Hello, everybody, and welcome to Marquee Gaming tonight as we get ready for our 77th lucky number 77 tonight. For our players, hopefully, we'll hope. Our session of mystical mishaps this evening as we continue our journeys in the mountains. Hopefully, all goes well, but I mean, who knows? Who knows, honestly? Dice rolls, randomness, we'll see. But why don't we let our players give themselves an introduction and we can then play. So Rachel, go ahead. We'll start with you.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I was trying to think of like the most
be it.
awkward
You
way
should
to
just
give
leave
it.
it. Like,
Hi.
hi.
That's all I have to say.
That's it.
Yeah, so I stream art. It should be tomorrow, 3:30 CST. I'm hoping. I kind of have some issues with my back right now, so it kind of depends on how I feel tomorrow. If I'm up for sitting for another like 3 hours at this desk chair, so I'll let you guys know. I'm hoping it's a yes. If so, I would be streaming drawing Euphemia still for our stickers. So it's coming along. It'll be really fun. No, Mark does not need to walk on my face. It would make it so much worse.
Don't know if that would help.
I might be out for like a month at that point. And in this game, I play Elendora. She is a level 6 ASMR warlock, and wearing pants. So that's big news for her.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. That's all I gotta say.
Progress, yes. Awesome.
you guys should make a pants emote, and so whenever we make like a character like makes like an arc progress, then you can put the pants in.
Pants.
There you go.
Pants, 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 pants.
We started at the box, and now we're at the pants.
Just inanimate objects at this point to signify important characters.
Yes.
An important moment. It's like,
yeah.
they're in the pants. Let's go.
All right. For our second player tonight, we have Kelly.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I play Winnie, the level 6. I am level 6 monk. Sorry, I got confused with my other game. And yeah, I'm nervous to fight this thing because I feel like jelly things always or puddings always go bad for us, or the consistency of like jelly goes bad for us, but we'll see. Also, I am wearing a hoodie that Ashley made and that Rachel got me for my birthday. So I just want to say it's a little rat hoodie, and I'm very excited. And it looks like Winnie's rat Phillip. So I think that, and so Rachel says, so like, oh, it's very nice.
Winnie
So,
themed merch.
He's
Yes.
in my heart with me during this battle, so hopefully that'll help. Anyway,
Sweet rat prince.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yay. And thank you, Cringe, for your prime sub. We appreciate you. Our third player tonight, we have Ashley.
Actually, I make rat art sometimes, and also other art on my Instagram.
Only rat art.
Rat artist.
Only rats. I definitely go on like streaks where I only do one thing for a while, so maybe rats need to come up soon. Maybe their time is soon. In this game, I play Euphemia, who has been a rat one time. She's currently a person. And she's nervous about this new foe we've encountered, and trying to keep everybody alive while we fight this. But she's gonna do her darndest. Do her best.
Absolutely. We will see. And our fourth player tonight, who potentially has slow cast on him, but we'll see. We have Mike.
Hi guys, my name is Mike, also known as Bardic Dice, and I'm glad that my video seems to have caught up a little bit because it was on like a 5-second delay there for a good part of the intro. But yeah, I also stream, and you can catch me in the tavern whenever I'm live and games happening. One special shout out is I'll be on this Friday on Amara and Greg's new channel for the Strixhaven game, where we all get to play our Hogwarts best selves and head off to school and You won't want to miss our characters, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll post in the tavern for that fun and stuff like that. And also, shout out to Marky because he made me this, and it's so cool. It's a dice tower with cool little stuff and mishaps.
The dice tower.
So we're hoping that this fixes my dice rolls.
Yeah, we get to break it in tonight. We get to break it in and see how it goes.
It's better.
That's it. That's all that happened on Glee.
So there's a link in the chat for the Discord if you want to join that and be a part of that community and catch up on the news of all this stuff. And yeah, we'd love to have you there. And you also can go to the Mystical Mishaps channel during the session, post gifs of the panic of these players and dissolving into ooze and I mean all these fun little things that we're going to be experiencing this evening. We'll find out. I mean, this is Mike's favorite type of monster is oozes. So
yeah, when both times with no spell slots, it's still
who was the? I know Ren, but who was the other one? Was there someone else? I thought you said
there was another character that was based on very similar stats. But long in the past, when I did one of my adventure leagues, I died to a black pudding as well.
Okay, I didn't realize it was.
I've died many times with these things that have oozes and. Yeah, they're just the whole blob community. I'm just not authentic on. So cancel me now. I'm sorry.
We'll see how this goes.
I'm posting it everywhere on social media.
Just Twitter.
Sorry.
Cancel Bardic Dice. Black pudding, blobs, oozes. Come at me.
But I'm Mark. I'm the Dungeon Master tonight, and we're gonna have a good time. I think we're gonna have a good time on this session. I had some fun messing around with my terrain, like magnet wall cavern terrain tonight, so I'm pretty excited to show this off a little bit here shortly. But we're gonna get our intro going so we can get into tonight's session and start this fight and see if I kill Mike again or see if he survives and beats the ooze tonight. We'll find out here shortly. So let's roll that intro and get into it. All right, we are back, friends, and ready to begin our session. Why don't I turn on some music and we can begin with our intro. I need to also turn on all of the rewards, so get ready to race to be the first person to redeem all the redeems. Go. But
no one does.
I guess no one could. That'd be kind of interesting. But
it'd be so embarrassing.
They're rolling in already. Look at that go. Look at them go.
Aw, thanks, guys.
You guys are the best.
our party, they're still in the mountains. They are in the mountains searching for this black rose to help Euphemia, hopefully. And we will see if they can accomplish their journey. They are locked in on kind of one that they're trying to get to, but it's deep within the mountain. They don't know a pathway to it. They don't know anything about how to get there. It's just they have kind of a ping on their radar, but do not know how to get to it, and they're working their way through the mountain trying to get there. But they started off with an air elemental that they had already encountered once, but noticing it had a baby air elemental, they decided to let it flee away with its child. But that led them to a adamantine rock covering a hole, which Dad was able to roll some real good nat 20s to help break.
Yeah!
And sent it crumbling down this 250-foot cavern, like a vertical cavern, and they slowly made their way climbing down there, trying not to fall. I think only Eleonora fell by the end of it, or I guess Winnie kind of fell, but she had the whole monk fall thing, so she's fine. But they made their way down there. They traveled a little bit further down a passage and came to a split in the path. They went one way and noticed a large, I guess huge, black pudding that was kind of crawling on the walls and covering the pathway forward. And they backed away, but it seemed like it had noticed them with its senses to track them and began to pursue them. They went back and kind of tried to figure out where they were going to go. Went one way, found a dead end, had to come back, made it to another one, and found a very small, narrow passage meeting them this time. And they're coming to this kind of critical point where they have to choose to fight, to run, or die. We'll find out here what they're going to end up doing as we get into the start of this session. So I'm going to switch over to our combat screen. You all can roll initiative, and I'll check all of the redeems while we're doing all this. So, switching over.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I'm back to rolling normally.
Did you use the dice tower?
I did. I rolled natural 20 during the intro, and then I went back to a 6.
Aw. Guess it's a little stage fright,
The game started. The game started.
Yeah.
So
Stage fright is real.
The narrative dice, I'm telling you guys.
Okay, let's see for these redeems what we got. All of you getting... Wait. Did I not see Mike on here? Did Mike not get
Hard
one?
mode, baby.
Mike did not get his advantage die. So sorry, Mike, you're on your own.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Because I don't need one. Yeah, because the blob community is canceled. Okay, just kidding.
It just came in. Just came in. Lucky you.
Happy birthday, Shiv. You're the best.
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
We're birthday week twins.
Yay!
Happy Scorpio season, everyone. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what that means, to be honest, but it's exciting.
You gotta raise
I'm
an
so confused
Sound of
about
it.
that. They've like changed the months again, and I'm like, I don't even know.
Oh yeah, I'm like, I think it's fun, and like I like to know about it. I'm like, but then it's like when they start changing stuff, I'm like,
Yeah.
I simply can't keep up with everything happening.
My birthday's always fallen on an in-between line, so it depends on who you talk to.
Oh.
So now that they've changed it, every single time they've changed it, I end up being a different category. So I don't know what I am.
Hell, you get a
You're
bless.
beyond. You're built different and beyond category. That's what you can say.
Yeah.
That's the line. You're like, I'm beyond.
Sorry, Mark.
Thank you. I get my bless.
Yes, you got your bless.
I'm ready.
All
And I may
right.
well need it. So.
Initiatives. Eleanor, what'd you get?
19.
Nice.
Nice.
Winnie, what'd you get?
17.
Nice. Euphemia, what'd you
Not
get?
terrible.
So 19.
Wow. Look at you all go.
Nice,
Dad, what'd you get?
An 8.
An 8.
Oh.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let me get this all organized. Y'all rolled real good on your initiative. Euphemia, Eleanor, who wants to go first between you two?
I can go if you want.
Why don't you go first?
Yep.
Just with what you're able to do? That might be better.
Okay.
Good. All right. So we begin as you have this black pudding, which I had to use small little things because it might split. You never know. It might split into multiple down here, covering the whole passageway. Meanwhile, you all are kind of clustered in this back section over here, trying to figure out what to do. And then as you go back, you kind of can see there's this taller wall I put on the side over here. Mm-hmm. That's the narrow section. That is going to be challenging to get through if you want to pursue yourself or move back that far. It's like, Eleanor, you're like right up on the edge of it. If you wanted to go back, it would be a tight squeeze if you want to move back at all. So I don't have the walls that like truly are super tiny. I just had to get it as close as I could to make it tiny. But
okay.
This is the squeeze section. I marked with that.
So what is the other open section then? Does that not exist?
Over here?
It's a different
path.
Oh, it's it is the same tunnel. It's just an indicator that that's where the narrow part starts.
Oh, you just put it there next to
this is an indicator, yeah. It's just so you know
yeah,
where
it's
that
just
is.
an indicator.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. It's just to mark the squeeze part so you know what part you'd be squeezing. You went that way.
Okay. That makes sense.
And you guys came from this bottom passage initially. This is the first one you came out of. You went this way to encounter the black ooze. This way was the dead end, and that's the way you went after. Okay?
Okay.
It's a lot closer than I thought it was.
Yeah. There was not a ton of space. So that's where we're starting. As sounds like you guys are planning to fight, right? That's the consensus.
That's what I was assuming, but if
what it sounded like.
Okay.
It kind of seems like unless anyone's giving me any indication of no.
All right.
My thought was like basically we can see how bad it is, and if things are looking dire, we can just start trying. Like, not that it's gonna be good, but I don't know. It's gonna be a
face Mike is making.
No, I'm just like I agree, and I'm just laughing, thinking of us getting stuck in that tunnel as it's just slowly absorbing us, and
yeah,
being
not
our
good,
death. But no, Dav's already said earlier he doesn't think this thing chasing us is a good thing to have continually chasing us in case we encountered something on the other side of that.
Great.
Or if another one of these showed up or something.
All right.
Okay.
So, at the top of round 1 of combat, Edison actually the first to go. He rolled real good.
Look at him go. Look at him go.
Look at him go. He pulls out his pistol, and he's going to take a shot with that. So he points. He'll steady aim to get the advantage.
Nice.
And fire away. Definitely hits. So he will get sneak attack on this as it just echoes out through the cavern. Your ears hurt a little bit after that loud sound in this enclosed space. But, you know, you all have had that happen before. You're used to it by now. Oh, man, he rolled so bad. They're all 1s and 2s on the dice. That's so sad.
Oh!
That's so
That's
sad.
the worst.
NPC cars.
So 8 plus 4, 12 damage on that shot. Look at him go.
Oh.
With sneak attack, that's 12 damage. Good job, Edison. You did so good. But that's his turn. As he's steady aimed, he's done it. Eleanor, it's your turn.
Okay. I will cast my shadow spawn.
Shadow spawn. All right, let me roll for it. Mishap chance. As this is a 3rd level spell. No mishap, but just barely. Whew.
Okay.
Just barely no mishap. Up to high right now. All right. Where are you putting it?
Right in front of the thing.
Directly in front of it. Okay.
Because when it starts its turn within 5 feet, it's slowed down 20 feet.
All right.
per round.
Sounds good.
Can I attack it?
Yeah, if your Shadow Spawn can attack it, go for it.
Yeah. Yes.
As it's attacking, can we watch and see if it looks like it's taking the hit, by the way, or if it's like
Yeah.
Sure.
just like it's,
Take a
I
look
don't know
at
how to describe it, but sloshing off the attacks.
Don't like that
Gross
word.
word. Sloshing? Sloshing's not a good word.
Sloshing the tax.
What was the word that
good.
Mark kept using for all those gross monsters in the
blubs
sepulchre rooms?
over.
It blubs over.
Blubs?
Yeah, he kept saying that.
Ooh.
This is gonna keep
Doing a lot
blubbing
of
over
blubbing.
to you. So.
It's 24.
24 to hit? Yeah,
Yeah.
that hits.
Yeah. 11
What type of damage?
cold damage.
11 cold
Cool.
damage. So you have this thing like swipe at it, and something about what this seems to be made of, like it just passes through it and does not look like it affected it at all.
Okay. Sounds good.
What
I'm
attack
sorry,
was that
what
again?
damage was it?
Sorry.
Cold.
Yeah, sir. Cold. Okay.
Awesome.
I know.
Did it look like Edison's bullet was something that like hurt it? Did it
Oh,
seem
yeah.
to affect it at all?
It definitely got
Okay.
it got a big old hole in it when it got shot.
Okay.
All right, but yeah, I kind of closed back around it, and the hole is gone at this point. All right, so that's Eleanor's turn. Going to Euphemia.
This is also kind of an experiment. She's like, She looks at it for a second and goes, I guess we'll try this. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at it at
All right.
first level.
Okay, so you're casting a spell. You roll for your mishap chance. No mishap. And it needs to make a, is that wisdom?
Yep.
All right. I rolled a 1 total.
Yes, it fails. Let's see. Okay, so I've got 8 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then it must use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away.
Let me look at something on that spell real quick. Oh wait. Legacy version? Okay. It cannot move because it is reduced by 20 feet, so it does not move.
Does it seem like anything happened?
I mean, it shudders a little bit.
Did it like flinch or anything? Okay.
Oh, wait, well, let me look
Oh
at
man,
one
you
thing.
should have gone before me.
Let me look at
Because
one
there's
thing.
one caveat that might not. That's what I was kind of.
Okay. Yeah, we're good there. Wait. Oh, wait a second. Let me look at one thing here. I need to check something.
That's why this was an experiment. I was like, I don't know. I wasn't looking anything up ahead of time, so this is a guess.
As I read the spell. Okay, well, yeah, we'll just go with it. I'm confused on something, but I'll go through with what I got. My decision already. Okay, yeah, it just like shudders a little bit, but does not move at all.
Okay. I think I'll just do that for now.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. End your turn.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Another chat blessing came in. Let's roll that. That goes to you, Kelly, which goes into the mishap level again because it already got one.
I haven't even had a chance to use it.
I know the unfortunate randomness of that. Oh, now it's your turn, though. It's your turn.
Okay. Where am I? Can I get to the slime thing from here?
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
in the lineup?
You're definitely close enough.
I think I'm in the back, but
You're at the front. You're at the front.
I would. Oh, I'm at the front. Okay.
You're the white
I
shirt.
would like to. Okay. I would like to go over to the slime thing. I'm sorry. Who's by it? I can't. Oh, the
is her
shadow.
Yep.
Do I get any advantage if I try and move around? Oh no, we can't flank it or anything.
Yeah, you cannot move through its space. It's huge. It's blocking like the whole passageway.
I'm gonna try punching and seeing how that goes, and seeing if it's gonna kill me or hurt me. Probably.
Oh, I didn't realize how big it was. Okay.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah, it's huge.
I thought we could roll under it for some reason.
No, it's huge. It covers the whole passageway. It's not a massive passage. It's like this thing's size almost.
Gross.
Why I'm sorry. I'm like forgetting what my stats are here. Okay.
It's interesting too. Like it was kind of more flat along the ceiling when you first saw it, and now that it's like in hunting mode, it's like puffed up and like covers the whole passageway.
Gross.
Okay, I got a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, let's see if this hurts me because she doesn't know. Oh man. Oh, that's sorry. I rolled the wrong one. I rolled. Oh wait, I rolled d6. Yeah, d6. So that's gonna be a 5 damage. I'm gonna see if it.
5 damage. Okay.
Yeah. How does it feel?
So
does it
you
feel
go
like
and
it hit
punch it, and it's like this nasty, like sludgy feeling that you get as you punch into it. And as you punch it with your hand, some of it gets onto your arm, like splatters up to you, and you end up taking some damage from that.
Okay. Does it seem like it damaged it too, or just me?
Yeah, you punched it. Like it looks like it kind of like split a little bit in the spot, but you end up taking 4 acid damage from it as it starts to burn your arm a little bit.
Okay. She's gonna just kind of, because now I'm just gonna punch again and see how much I can do and how bad it's gonna look. So, okay, I'm gonna try again. And I'm using my bless right off the bat. Let's do it.
Bless. Okay.
I am. Oh, it's a dirty 20 again, so it equals 13 because I can't count. So dirty 20, and then this one's gonna be, much better. 9 damage for that one.
Okay. You and that's cocked. 6 damage to you.
Ow. Okay. I think from there she is going to use her bonus action. Bonus action, Step of the Wind, I think is that one I'm looking for. Yeah, Step of the Wind. I'm disengaging and I'm going to go back out, like back up to like where we are. Because I don't want to get sucked in. So and kind of be a barrier, but yeah.
Sounds good.
That's all I got. I think that's
perfect. Sounds good. All right, ends your turn. Okay, it is the Black Pudding's turn. As I rolled the nat 20 for it, down to a 17. So solid, super quick thing over here. So it is going to see or sense this presence in front of it, this floating version of Eleonora, and it's going to attack it. So first roll is going to be a 22 to hit, or 21 to hit. So I'm assuming that hits. 21 will hit.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot I was muted.
Okay. So 9 points of bludgeoning to it. And then it's going to be 18 points of acid damage.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
glad I disengaged. I was going to try to see how.
Yeah, this thing is not going to last very long.
But at this point, that's all it can do. So Dav, it's your turn.
Oogie. I don't want to metagame too much by any means, but would Dav have understood that with her spell, it's locked down speed-wise? That because like it should have moved, but it didn't because it doesn't have any more speed?
We did discuss that right before.
You know kind of how her spell works. She's used this before.
Okay. I just didn't want to assume
Yeah, this
anything.
thing will slow down things around it, so.
Yeah, he's kind of watching like how everything's being affected. Like, well, okay, don't think my cantrip's gonna work. So he's gonna run in and do his best. Kelly imitating.
Sounds good.
Winifred. I don't know why I was blanking out on that one. And I'll just go 2 Thunder Gauntlets on it.
Go for it.
Dice roll. That's nice. 21.
That hits.
Right, and that will be I believe +2. Oh, +3. 9 points of thunder damage.
9 points of thunder. That is going to be 8 points of acid to you.
Oh, golly, that one hurt. All right, I guess I'll do it again.
Okay, and you got a blast now too.
Oh wow. I think I'm okay. Dice Tower's doing nice to me today. 19 on the die.
That hits.
And then I'll do even my damage die in it. And that didn't help. That was 3 points of thunder damage.
All right, 3. You get 7.
Or 4 points. 4 points. Sorry.
Okay, you get 7 still.
Yeah, that thing hurts. Okay. And then because mobile, will move backwards. 15 feet, but still giving room for people to get by. Like I'll hug the bottom wall as much as I can.
There you go.
Also, how is my camera? Is it doing okay, or do I need to reset it all?
I mean, it comes and goes, I think.
But... Little delayed. Okay. All right, I'll wait till the break, maybe.
Yeah, it's okay. All right.
And then I'll have disadvantage on attacks, not against me.
Sounds good. Top of round 2, then. Go to. We get to Edison again, who's going to once more steady aim. Hopefully he rolled better if he hits. He does hit, so that will be a sneak attack shot. Let me roll his damage. Come on, roll better. Okay, he rolled 1, 3. The rest are 1s and 2s again. Buddy.
That's gracious.
And 12 points of damage. He's rolling real stinkers over here.
He's consistent, at least.
Yep. He's hitting, though. He's hitting. That's the...
He's hitting, you know?
Hitting.
That's the big deal.
That's something.
Right. Eleanor, it's your turn.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna pop out and shoot it with my Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
That's 13.
It's...
Okay.
This is a big blob. You can almost
That's
certainly hit
very
this thing.
true.
I'll be surprised if any of you miss this besides rolling a 1.
Yeah.
Oh man, I should have used my blast. I didn't think about it.
4 force damage.
4? Okay.
And then the second ray is higher.
Okay.
For another 4.
All right.
And then, I mean, I'll keep my thing there. I'm assuming even if I hit with this thing, it wouldn't go anywhere.
Up to you.
I'll hit it anyway just to see, but
sure.
You know. I think I don't know if it misses actually. I guess considering it's a 10.
It's.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's fine.
Okay.
8 cold damage.
No damage to it.
I mean, 12.
Yeah, no damage to it.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Euphemia, back to you then.
All right. I saw Winnie and Dav get pretty
They got burned.
acidified.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Who's sizzling?
So I'm going to hopefully this works. I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality at their level.
Oh, we're on extreme right now too. Ooh. All right.
It's a good spell to have right now. That is a smart move.
I know.
That is
fireball.
Mishap. Mishap was rolled.
Okay.
The spell
Okey-doke.
does work though.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
At least thus far. I nearly roll for the mishap. I always say that
Yeah.
before I roll for the mishap.
Yeah, I guess don't promise it, please. Should we know?
The automatic failure does not go off. We'll say that.
He hath giveth, and he shall taketh away.
Oh no! Oh no! That's really unfortunate.
Oh no.
So, I'm going to read exactly what this mishap says. You gain dark vision with a radius of 60 feet for 1 minute. If you already have dark vision, which you currently have it up, you lose it.
Yep. Perfect.
So
Cool.
everything goes dark for you at this point.
Oh man.
You are blind. You are blinded at this
Awesome.
point.
That's
Okay.
rough.
Well, thankfully, I don't need to see someone to use this as long as they're within 30 feet. So
Yep.
I'm thinking Winnie's next. I mean, between the two of them, did it seem like somebody took more damage when I was watching?
I think it's pretty relative.
Yeah. I mean,
It's about the same.
they both did 2
Okay.
punches,
Alright.
so.
I'll
Yeah.
give Winnie my 2d6 with my bonus action for this one. That
Oh my God,
is
thank you.
7. Back to you.
Oh,
7.
Thank you.
And I just cuss. Because I can't just hear the mishap go off.
Oh my.
You feel
Dang
it.
Ah!
All right.
That is all I'm gonna do because I can't see.
All right. Winnie, it's your turn then.
Okay, I'm going to actually, how is this thing looking, I guess, after taking some damage?
I mean, you've wailed on it a good amount. It's not moving currently, but it
Okay.
is definitely hardy. It is a hardy creature.
Okay, I'm gonna go back over to it and do the
Alright.
same thing again. So
Sounds
2
good.
attacks.
Sounds good.
Well, actually, first, I'm just gonna do 1 attack and see how badly I'm hurt.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's gonna be, well, it's an 8 on the dice plus 7, so I assume that hits.
Yeah,
I just
that
can't
hits.
do it right now. And that's gonna be, oh hell yeah. Sorry. It's gonna be 10 damage to
All
the thing.
right. Awesome. You take 8.
Oh, okay.
Wallop.
Dude. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. The other hand.
Go for it.
And that's gonna be 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Cool. And that's gonna be 8 damage. All right, let's see.
Awesome. You take 5.
Okay. All right. Okay, and then I'm gonna use again Step of the Wind and disengage again and go back to my little corner that I was in before.
All
Safe
right.
and sound as much as I can be. And that's my turn.
Sounds good. It is the Black Pudding's turn. It is again going to lash out against this creature in front of it.
With disadvantage, I think now.
Yep. 16?
I'm pretty sure that hits, but let me check.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to be for 7 bludgeoning. Then
I'm sure it's down. If you're rolling more.
20 acid.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
gone.
It's gone. All right. It's for the whole turn, right? That it loses the 20 feet, so
Yep.
it is
Correct.
still there.
It is
currently.
still stuck.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. We go to you, Dav.
It's gone. He sees that and is just gonna kind of like coalesce some cold magic around his gauntlet and Hadouken, and I will Ray of Frost this thing knowing it's probably not going to do any damage, but trying to lock it down.
All right.
Woof. 10 to hit? I think that hits,
Yeah.
right?
It is
reduces by 10 feet.
It is immune to your spell, though.
By the damage, right? It still takes the effect?
Because it doesn't take the spell, I don't think it would work on this. Because it's the cold that slows it.
Okay. If I'd known that mechanically, I wouldn't have done that. I just figured it would work mechanically. I mean, I can say that Dav didn't know, but I figured typically it's two different effects, but...
It says immune to cold, so it would be immune to the cold effect of your spell, I would say.
Could you let him do something else then?
Okay. Yeah, typically in D&D, that's not how that plays out, but if you want Dav, I can do like an intelligence check or something to see if you know
again? Ray of Frost?
Just Ray of Frost. Because it still hits, it's just immune to the damage. So it's like a secondary effect to it.
See, the issue is like it's immune to that though. Like that's like if it was resistant, I would still do it. If it's immune, it doesn't get affected by your spell, in my opinion.
That's fine.
So
that's why I'm saying mechanically though, I didn't know that's how you're gonna rule it. So I will on this turn I'll just say Dav didn't know, so that's fine.
Okay. If it's a damage effect cold and it's immune to cold, so it takes no effect from your spell. That's just why I'm gonna rule it that way.
That's fair. But it says damage immunity. But anyways, that you're the DM. You're rolling on that. That's fine. Do I have a potion? I can't remember. I don't think I do. Right. I will take a good berry with a. Nah, that's a bonus action or an action to take one, isn't it? That's fine. I don't know. I don't got anything to do. So I will stay there then, I guess, because I'll defensive field bonus action.
Okay. So how many temp HP is that now? 4?
4.
All right, perfect.
That's rough. Okay.
All right, top of round 3. As you see, yeah, this thing is not slowed by your cold spell. I'm just sorry. It's just
that's fine.
I feel like that ruling is going to go in there. Edison once more is going to steady aim and take a shot.
I believe in him.
He hits again. Can he roll better than he has rolled, though?
Oh, please, Edison.
Please.
He's been hitting. You know, that's better than some of the other NPCs we've had.
A single 6 on one of the dice, so that's a plus.
Hey!
Ends up being 18 points of damage.
Way better.
Thank you, boy.
All right. But yeah, it's his turn. Eleanor, it's you're up.
All right. I will cast Shadow Spawn again.
All right.
And say,
Yeah.
you have one more shot. Hit it with everything.
Our punching bag.
And I'll try and put it right back over there.
And it right back. It is slowed, but again, no effects, so we won't even make you roll for it.
That's okay.
All right. Euphemia, your turn.
I will use my bonus action again to heal Winnie since she went back up there.
Thank you.
So 4 more to you.
Fool.
All right.
And then I'm gonna use my action to wild shape into a big spider again so I can see what's going on.
Okay. You turn into a spider.
Pretty smart.
And can see, I don't have a spider mini on me right now. Actually, I think I do down here.
That's fine.
I do. Spider mini.
Yeah. It's me!
Spider Femia over here. All right. Sounds good.
Well, it's not
right.
110 temp, it's 11.
All right.
Pretty nice though.
That ends your turn?
All I can do.
Winnie's up.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I am going to Instead, I'm gonna throw my little knife at it and see if that does anything.
Is this yours or is this Dav's? I think Dav stopped giving you the magic one, right?
Oh, she saw
Oh, you
it.
did? I still have it.
I thought you changed that out. Never mind. Okay.
There was like a day he changed it out and he told her and then he changed it back.
Okay.
And we got it back, I think. So,
Perfect. Okay.
I'm gonna throw the little knife at it.
Okay.
And that is gonna be a luck point to reroll because I'm not taking that one. So,
Okay.
thank you. And that's it's a 14 on the dice, so hits. And then that is going to be. I'm sorry. Hey, what's my? I think my dagger might have changed too. My stats. What's my? Do you know what the dagger damage is? I have 1d8, but I feel like it wasn't a d8. Maybe
I think
it's
a d6.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was because they changed for some reason when my sheet updated with the newer rules. It all changed them to d8.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think it's still a buff weapon. So, and you got a plus 2 now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. I'll keep that.
And it does do 1 extra damage as well because it's a +1.
What do you mean? Oh yeah. Well, it's plus. It says 1d8 plus 5. Is that not correct? Is 1d8
That should be right. It should be included in the +5.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, is
okay.
it? Okay.
In that case, it's going to be 11 damage for that.
All right.
Exciting.
Nice.
And then, I think that, sorry, I just had a thought and now it's not there anymore. Okay, I'm gonna just stay as I am, and just, yeah, be back here.
Sounds good.
Also, am I able to see? Does it look like? Or no, never mind. You can miss a spider now. I was gonna check if I could tell she couldn't see anything.
Oh, she became a spider. Yep.
Yeah,
That's what you see behind you.
I'm just gonna stay where I am then.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
The black pudding is going to attack your clone thingy. Your shadow spawn. That will be a 22 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. 8 bludgeoning.
I almost typed 65 for health. I wish.
8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then 23 acid.
Okay.
Woof.
Whoa,
looks
that's
rough.
really bad.
All right.
Gotta hit hard.
That's
And
its
that would
turn.
have taken me down in 1 hit. So.
But still, it's taking blows for us. That's amazing. So.
Dav, you're up.
For now. Yeah, we've got literally nothing else. So I'm going to roll up and we'll punchy punch.
Go for it.
Because we got nothing else to do. That's a 12.
That hits.
It's got a low AC. Cool. It's max damage, so 11 on the first one.
Cool, you take 6.
Cool. And then second one, 22 to hit.
Yep, definitely hits.
4 plus 3, 7 points on that one.
7 points, okay. Yeah, this thing's taking a lot of damage. It's looking pretty rough, but you guys are still dealing with it. Dav, you take 6 more from the punch.
6 more. So I reduce that by 4, so that's 8. I don't have my defensive field. So I'll back up again to where I was.
Okay.
Just wait until to do something later.
Sounds good. Round 4. This thing continues to try to get to you guys as we start with Edison. He's gonna fire again.
Let's go, boy.
I believe in him.
Steady aim. He
Got
hits. That's much better.
This is your rules.
Oh,
Much
Damn it.
better.
We need you, buddy.
Yeah, he
Turn around.
fires
Does
this.
anyone have a crossbow?
It looks super rough now. It just like rips through a whole portion of it. It's like starting to split in different places. It's looking very rough. Eleanor, you're up.
yes.
All right, let's do an
it.
Eldritch Blast.
All right, go for it.
Joey Eleanor time.
Joey Eleanor time.
Hit it.
I rolled a 12, so I'm assuming that hits.
Yes, that will hit.
For a 6.
6. You fire
Cool.
that, slices into it, and it begins to like fade away and dissolve into the ground a little bit. And there's like the ground is definitely a little corroded because of the acid that just starts to fly away.
Can I absorb its soul, or is that an option? Do I feel it?
You attempt to pull any soul. There is no soul in this thing.
Okay. I figured, but
pudding.
a girl can dream.
You can dream. But yes, you guys successfully defeat the elder black pudding that I threw at you guys.
Even worse.
This
Stronger?
This had more HP as it was an elder black pudding. It's relatively the same
goodness.
CR, but it just has more HP. But we're gonna switch back
Rachel,
over.
you saved the day.
I'm so glad that we locked it
Oh.
down.
Oh my
That
gosh.
Smart.
I was so
That was
convinced
so
Ray
smart.
Frost would help.
Yeah. I didn't end up
Oof.
affecting anything either way with your spells reducing speed, but yeah, you guys successfully
didn't-
defeat this thing.
Oh, your
Amazing.
Shadow Spawn came in so much handy. Thank you,
I
Shadow
love that
Spawn, for
thing.
taking
Yeah.
all the
I-
blows that we
I-
needed to take.
I will always appreciate that you guys allotted most of our budget to buying that gem so I could do
Oh, it's
this.
huge.
Yeah.
I felt like it's been really worth it.
No,
Oh,
it's been great.
totally.
And even taking it like 2 or 3 hits, even 1 or 2 hits can be enough to
Yeah.
like change the whole tide of the battle.
Oh,
so
yeah.
like
Or
worth it every
me
time, in my
and
opinion.
Winnie'd be down. I mean, our
Oh,
based
yeah.
on
We'd
those
be-
hits, easily be down.
we'd and if
or
it
Death
moved
Loop.
over us, we'd be dead.
Oh, yeah.
So, we're
It would be
gone.
rough. We'd be
Sure.
caught in death loops for sure.
That was
Crazy.
Whew.
good fight, y'all. You did great.
Yay. Yeah,
My
Eleanor just.
auras,
Dav like drops his gauntlets and they're sizzling. Ow, 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 ow.
my aura
Like
is still
them.
up, so I'm gonna use it to heal Winnie and Dav. Does anybody
you.
else hurt at all?
You could
from
heal my
earlier?
spirit if you want to like
Good.
use
Well,
things.
let me top them off, and I probably
of course.
won't have enough, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah. So let me
Because
just.
you get
I'll-
what?
I have 8 more.
7 more
8
rounds.
more 2d6 left. Yeah, I have 8 more rounds left because I was to be checked.
Dang.
So. Oh yeah, I feel like you're probably good, Winnie, because that is
I need quite a
17
bit.
back. Is that
Oh yeah, I'm only down 12, so perfect.
okay? And then for Dav,
How much is he down?
probably have to use a couple.
Probably a
Like
lot. You were-
24, 20.
It's okay. I
Ouch.
It's
He's
Oh, gosh.
sizzling.
10 back to you, and then 6 back to you.
Tim's probably the best you ever
And
did in a
then-
fight. Good job.
Y'all did great.
And then
Not
4 back
incorrect.
to you, Dav.
4. Cool.
Yeah.
I
10, 6,
am
and 4, so 20. Is that
Shush. Yeah. Yep. That's. Oh, you said 20?
A little
Cool.
short, but yeah.
Yeah. Because I was at 23 before. Or, I mean, 15.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Down
No, that was
3.
20. Math.
He's down
Math,
3.
math.
So
Yeah.
okay? If you look pretty good, I will use my last
Yep,
one
go for it.
to do the shadow spawn.
Oh, I can be around for the hour in case we
In
need
case-
it.
We
Yeah,
need it.
9.
Okay.
So
Well, friend.
make sure you don't have it too
Oh, I
close to
have-
y'all, or you're gonna be slowed down.
I know. I was thinking that too. Like,
Oh.
Sorry, I do have one more. So you're topped off then, Dav.
Oh, thank you.
I can't
The
count.
funny thing is, I can walk next to it. You said it was 10 feet that it slows it? Or no, it's 15?
20 feet.
Oh, 20, okay.
Yeah.
If I'm blade singing, I could walk next to it and walk just as fast.
And it would be fine. Oh, is everyone all right?
Now I am.
I think so, yeah.
Good
That
work.
was scary.
everyone.
If we
Or-
like, is there any like objects or anything in it? If we look at it, like anything?
No, it
any
looks
loot we
like-
see there?
It dissolves everything that goes into it.
Not to be
Icky.
weird, does it seem like we could potentially take some of the goo with us to dissolve anything we need to? Or... What?
So
When you said not to be weird before you proposed
Well, I don't know.
that.
I'm thinking of just like us carrying a bunch of goo around with us. I'm like, is that really weird? Like that's a weird request, but like If we could find something to hold it, that'd be really handy. Just put it.
Rach, you get a bless. As you watched it kind of like fall apart after she shot it with her Eldritch Blast, it looks like whatever was holding it together just kind of dissipated, and it's like falling into the cracks. It's dissolving the ground. It doesn't look like it'd be something that would be easy to retrieve at this point.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, no. I just want to do some mining, but it's fine. Some goo mining.
Yeah, when we were looking at this more, does it look like this was the thing that made the tunnels?
It seems fairly likely based off of kind of the pattern of the stone as it was like dissolved away in a lot of places, it looked like.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, excellent work. Glad no one got too hurt. That looked pretty nasty.
Yeah. And I didn't want to try and squeeze through a tunnel. We didn't know it was on the other side if we had this thing following us.
That would have overtaken us easily, I think. It was
especially if
we dealt with it. Yes. Do we want to go look at the way that it was blocking originally?
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea, right?
It was blocking something. We can be careful though. I don't know if there are any others like it.
Mom and pop pudding.
Yes, I don't know if we need to encounter more, but we can look.
Do you need to rest up for an hour or anything?
I mean, we could at some point, but
not to now.
I have this out right now as a backup if
Just
needed.
asking.
I'll just cover my eyes with 2 of my legs and then take them away and just be like,
Bigaboo.
I was waiting for someone to make that joke.
Oh, like, how many eyes do spiders have? Like 6 eyes. They all roll at you.
Ugh, I don't like that. Someone interpret spifemia.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
I
I'll
can
just
try.
like wave my hand in front of. I'll wave my leg in front of my eyes and just like.
Because we felt a mishap go off, right? Like we felt it.
Yeah, you felt the mishap. Yep.
And I reacted to it. Yeah.
We heard you cussing before you turned into a spider.
Look at that. She's boasting. You can't see me. She's like good in a fight or something. I think that's what I'm taking on it.
Oh. I think she's saying that she can't see.
I wonder if lost her dark vision.
Yes.
Is that why you went spider?
Okay.
Smart.
Well, we can spider it out for a while. That's fine. I guess how far? I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of like the map. How far is where we were, where the jelly guy was blocking, or the pudding was blocking?
Not very far. Not very far. Oh yeah, you didn't go very far. It didn't have a huge distance to pursue.
I'll just start that direction. We might as well check it out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we should see if there's any.
Sure. So you head back over down the pathway that the black ooze was down.
Cautiously.
We'll definitely be looking for more, like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can roll perception. Whoever's at the front can roll perception.
It's not me.
Do you want to, Euphemia, or are you gonna? Or is your stats worse because you're a spider? I can't tell. Or better?
They're fine. I have dark vision, not as. Like, I have dark vision as far as I did before, so it's the same exact.
I can watch, because I think I have it double that, because I can see, so.
Yeah, I mean, usually you and I both go together.
Again,
so
the distance won't be an impact as it curves, so it's not going to have a factor on your distance at this point.
I would have taken off first because I have the buffer of wild shape currently, so I just...
Then roll it.
Roll it. 16.
Yep.
Nice.
So, 16, you're keeping an eye out as you head forward, looking up at the top. It's not like a giant tunnel. It's kind of 10-foot-ish type size. It's like it was this creature kind of squeezing its way down, dissolving away in a lot of places. But you don't notice anything strange as you continue forward.
I'll just give Winnie 1 tap for good. like we did before.
Look, I think everything's good, guys.
All right. So you guys keeping pursuing down this tunnel?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to roll me a d8?
I can. I haven't rolled one in a while.
Go for it.
Do it.
3.
3. All right. So this continues for a while. It kind of just looks like it's kind of moving through a little bit of a curve to it as you travel until you get to a point where it opens up into a large, very large, natural-looking cavern. It's kind of like opens up. There's a bit of a ledge that you can stand on, and then it looks like it drops down and it kind of goes up a little bit too. It's a higher ceiling that you're in now.
So it goes down into like another pit we don't see the end of, type of thing.
Yeah, it goes downward somewhere, and then there's like a little bit of a walkway you can go along the edge of this. It's potentially going to be tight in spots. So you're going to be close to the edge in a couple spots of it, because it's not like a natural, or not like a made one, but it's like kind of natural and slanted in areas and narrower in areas. But you could potentially travel on the edge. You could try going down. Whatever you feel like you'd like to try doing.
I'll look at
Point at the
Spiderthemia and
edge.
be like,
Yeah, and just
Okay.
look at you.
I'll look at you and be like, basically, like, I'll ask you, does it seem like a better way to potentially get to the flower? Because it's down. I think you said it was down further, but I don't know if it is the direction that we want. Or do you think the other would be better?
Just based on the direction we headed, would I have any sense of that after we had checked?
Survival roll for that, please.
Okie dokie. Ooh, let's see. That's pretty good. 23?
Okay. You have a general idea of the directions you've been going, the curves you've been taking. And you feel like you have been traveling sort of away from it in your direction, but it is below you. So if you go down, that would be somewhat closer, but you're heading in a direction that is leading you away from it currently.
Okay. Not really sure how to communicate that with charades, but I think I'll just kind of tap, like, I'll just tap and shake my head. But not necessarily it's not 2 taps for bad, it's just 1.
So I'll point like, I guess I'll be
whatever.
like, which, like, this way or this way type of thing, just to ask you what you think where we should go. So you can just point to one.
She'll just shrug as a spider.
shrug.
Like her little legs go.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a new one.
I have to think of new gestures because I'm a different shape.
This big cavern, because you said it's like a big. Am I able to see a little further than everyone else since I have, I think, further dark vision, or is it
a little bit
about the same? Can't see very well.
See a little bit further.
Do I see anything moving or see any like?
You can roll perception.
Yes, please. That is going to. Oh, I forgot what my perception is. Boop, boop, boop. That's gonna be a 17.
Okay. So you're kind of checking out all the areas with your superior dark vision. This looks like it goes down maybe like 100 feet or so from where you are currently. There's also stuff that goes down further towards a little bit to the left and much more to the right you could travel as you exit. As you look up to, you notice more spider webs, but these look like thicker spider webs up near the ceiling in a few spots. They definitely look like thicker strands of spider web located there.
Okay.
In the upward portion?
Up near the ceiling of this. And just a couple spots kind of like hidden in the different corners.
I'll convey that to everyone and just like all the things that you just said and basically like let you know there's like more to the right we can probably go. If that's the direction of the rows or rows, and then also with the spiders that we could encounter some. If they're thicker webs, I'm assuming heavier spiders. So heftier spiders, I don't know.
I want to clarify really fast. So when you say there's spider webs up, are you implying that it looks more in the direction of if we stayed up, it looks like spiders are in that direction? Or are you implying that their nest is above the big cavern if we go down.
So
what
there's ceiling.
I'm a little confused by the positioning.
Level you guys are on, which has like thin walkways, and then there's a drop down, which is about 100 feet from where you were. The spiderwebs are up near the ceiling level.
Okay. So it's like not in any direction necessarily. It's just
they're just kind of like up on the ceiling in a few spots.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll convey that to you guys and just be like, I don't know if that helps, but do we have any feeling about any direction?
I mean, I guess it depends on what you feel is going closer, Euphemia.
Yeah.
I think she'd have to drop her form to check again. You guys want me to send Micum down and kind of scout around below to see if we see anything right away?
Could be something.
It still seemed like the rose is a ways off, correct?
Yeah. Last you checked, it was still close to a mile away still.
And this is about 100-foot drop.
And you've been traveling away from it too, a while.
Correct. Okay. I think I would kind of just point back the other direction. And then point at myself and then point back at the other direction. Like I could go look through the other spot and we could make a decision, sort of.
Yeah. Okay. Like just nod to you and kind of follow you wherever you're going. Place when you will.
Yeah.
I think she said she's done with this mission. She wants to go back.
I'm sure that's what she's saying.
Like stops and turns and looks at you.
I'm joking. We're following you.
You're backtracking to the fork?
The narrow part, yeah.
Okay. So,
since I know I can fit. So I would like stop at it and point at myself, just like I'll go look.
You're a medium creature, so it's still gonna be a tight squeeze for you.
Right.
You're not a small creature, so.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm banking on the fact that I can pancake as a spider a little bit.
So you're heading backtracking to the fork that you guys went to.
Yeah.
Right. That. You head over towards that narrow passageway. This is about a half hour now. You guys have been traveling from where you were and then back. So half hour used up. But you make it back to that point and you see, kind of where the black pudding was dissolved into the ground once more. There's nothing else you notice on your way back. And you get to that narrow point that you can try to squeeze through if you'd like.
I can also go with you too. I'll like look at you and be like, we could go ahead again and just see what there is if we want to do that and chat back to you guys. Okay. We'll do that.
At least you could be vocal. Yeah.
I'll follow Spider Femia then and but be right behind her.
Okay. So Spider Femia, as you go, give me an acrobatics or dex check, whatever works best for you.
I don't think it matters. I think they're the same.
Probably. Usually spiders don't have skills, but I just gave it to you anyways.
Let's see. 13.
13. Okay. So there's definitely some points that you're having a little bit of trouble squeezing through. You're kind of getting caught up slightly, but eventually you make your way through. Yeah, there's some weird places you have to like kind of change your position where you kind of like move up a little bit on the wall or down to get to the right width of the passage to squeeze through with your new shape. But you end up making your way through a lot of it. You go about like 40 to 50 feet or so down this narrow passageway, and it opens up a little bit more to another just passage forward.
Does it seem quiet?
Yeah, with your perception, you rolled. Yeah, seems quiet.
Does it keep going this, like, the same direction?
So this one is sort of similar in direction that it goes, but a little bit off, maybe to the left of the way that you went previously, the other path to the cavern.
So would I assume that is leading more towards the rose, or the same kind of in a way in a different direction, or?
All these passages are leading you away from the rose.
Okay. And it doesn't seem to go down, at least for where Winnie and I can see.
Not at this point. You don't see a downward.
Okay. I would just look at Winnie and see if she's picking up anything else.
And when you got to roll
Or if we wanna
acrobatics
fall
if you want
back
to squeeze
again.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to. I got an 18 on the die, but I'm with acrobatics. Plus 7. So yeah, I can maybe Spider Theme is making the way for me. Yeah, if we're going kind of out, are we is there like an opening we're kind of going out of, or is it just like she's just looking forward and I'm behind her?
Yeah, I mean, she can like even be on the wall and you can be nearby. It's
Okay.
You both can look.
Okay. Yeah, I guess yeah, I guess can I look and see if I see like and try and tell, I don't know if I can, but try and tell direction in relation to the other path, like if that makes sense. You know, where it's like the other path we're going down, it's like, oh, it looks like it's going this way, and this one looks like it's whatever. Can I try and get a sense of that?
General survival.
Okay. What would help me? Oh. Ah, crap, I clicked the wrong button. I think my survivors, yeah. It'd be 22.
Okay. I mean, these are both heading away from it, just sort of in different directions away from it.
You're muted.
It's because I was about to cough and then I didn't. But I didn't want to hack it up into my mic. But yeah, I would convey that to Spirophemia and be like, it looks like these directions are just headed different ways. So I think we can just pick one, and they may lead around, obviously, or we could, potentially find a different way. But it looks like one of these is we can just pick one. Whatever, if you know where it is, whatever you feel like we should do. This one does have spider webs. That's kind of a plus, I guess.
It's just a passage, though. It's a tunnel right now. That's all you see. You don't know what's ahead further.
That's the hard part.
Yeah.
30 minutes ahead of us.
And then meanwhile, they're up ahead. What are the other ones doing back on the other side of this narrow area?
Probably just like occasionally checking in and,
Okay. Sounds good.
Listening.
Do you ever get tired of like simple rations and just like really want like a nice dip or something?
Oh,
Like
Tabo.
Snack while you're waiting.
Always.
Eleanor does not seem like a dip person. Just so weird.
Like
my, mom made some amazing dips back in the day.
A dip like you shared in a bowl with everybody. Interesting.
It's disgusting.
Like souls that gather into a gem.
Everyone's hands inches. Everybody's hands inches from the dip every time.
Oh dear.
Nah, we're just waiting.
Yeah.
So, two at the front. What are you doing?
Because I'm looking at you, maybe I call them back. I can try and make the tunnel a little easier, maybe for them to get through, but if I can, but or should we go back the other way?
It's peasant dip.
I think, yeah. I mean, she'll look at you for a second, and it's clear she's thinking because her eyes kind of like narrow at you. And then she'll She'll tap 1 for good for this way.
For this way? Okay. In that case, can I kind of go back through? How long did it take me to get through the tunnel? I forgot what you said. I'm sorry.
Probably took you like 30 seconds to get through. How tight it is.
Does it seem like is there anything maybe I could like any loose rock or whatever can kind of kick out to try and make it a little bit easier for the others to get through or no?
Not really.
Okay.
Nothing too impactful.
Okay. In that case, I would probably just go back and be like, hey guys, like I think Euphemia thinks maybe this way is best. So I can try and help anyone who's going through. So I could always basically point out like I don't know if it will help, but basically point out like, oh, kind of go in this way and hold your breath in here, that kind of stuff. So I don't know if I can like help everyone through, but try that, I guess. That sounds like a nightmare, but that's what she'll do.
All right.
All
if
right.
you guys are going through, give me acrobatics rolls.
I would go. Can I do advantage of 20?
Yeah. If I'm like pointing out what, like, here's knob here, here's this here.
Sure. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled back-to-back 2s. That is ridiculous.
Eleonora! Oh no.
All right.
That's all right. I rolled a natural 1, so.
Guys.
All right.
Eleanor,
I'll use my bless to maybe help, but I don't know if that would help.
Could you move your feet?
So that's a 5.
All right. So Eleonora's going in first. Like Winnie's kind of leading him through ahead of it, and then Eleonora's first. Eleanor, you just get like caught. You are stuck. You are like wedged in a place that you are unfortunately not really able to move much. And then Dab comes up behind, and Ruth is not one, just gets like completely blocking you in. He's just like, you're considered grappled at this point now, Dab.
Eleanor, your hair, it's caught up in my gauntlets. I don't know how that happened. I'm so sorry. Hold on, let me try and push.
My worst.
Let me move it this way, and hold on. If you just lean to your left a little bit, and I'm gonna twist to the right.
Everyone stop moving.
Twist your armor like your shoulders get locked in place, and you're like stuck between two rocks.
No.
Oh
Edison.
He's behind you.
Am I able to like help Eleanor kind of like unstick her, like try and like see if I can like wedge, like, all right, here's like you're caught on here. Like, can I try and do that?
Give me an athletics check.
I even like climb over like above their heads if it's tall enough?
It's not a tall passage.
It's not. Okay. I was gonna try and go around to get.
Yeah, it's not like that big. It's not big enough for a medium creature to crawl over top of them.
Been terrifying.
Right.
Okay. 16.
16.
So about top. Yeah.
Okay. You kind of get Eleanor a little bit moved, and she can proceed, but Dav is stuck. Dav is just.
Oh, that's my toe. Ow.
I'll go in to help Dav if you
So,
can get him out.
Eleanor has to go all the way out with Winnie first.
Yeah.
Then you come in as Spider Femia.
Okay, so my thieves' tools have gotten stuck in my pocket between the two walls. I don't know how it happened.
Just try and pull him out with my.
Give me your spider strength.
The spider is stronger than Euphemia, so there's that.
Yep.
Bad.
That's actually a 19.
Okay.
Nice.
With both Edison and Spider Femia helping to kind of pull you, you get pushed and you got on wedge and you get through enough.
Not with the webs. Not with the webs.
It's a little uncomfortable. You're gonna probably have a bruise in a few spots after this, but.
Yeah, really.
He just looks like he's about to cry. Like I don't ever want to get stuck.
Like Eleanor looks sick. She's just sort of like sitting there like this for a while
All right, but
you know, one of the things where like you've expanded your chest, you can't expand it anymore, so then you start freaking out. That's kind of what happened as well.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Sorry, let me interrupt you.
You guys make it all the way to the other side of this narrow passage.
Wow, we did it!
Oh boy!
All right.
Thank God we didn't try to do with a jelly or a guy behind us, like soaking.
That's what
it would have gone horrible.
That would have been real bad.
We would have just died. Like
just death coming through.
You probably could have made it, but
disadvantage on attacks. I mean, like, just so many things could have gone wrong in that one.
Yeah.
Oof.
Just thankful,
Wow.
We all have a PTSD shudder of another universe.
No kidding.
How long would you imagine that would have taken us? I'm just keeping track for my wild shape.
A cumulative, we'll say, like the wedge in there. We'll just say 10 minutes or so, just to round it all out.
Okay,
Everyone
so I
kind
still
of
have
slowly
my
moving through.
guy for a bit.
You got a little bit more time.
Oh, merciful.
Okay. I'll point down the passage and then point at Winnie and just kind of wait and see if anybody says anything.
Oh, yeah, we'll go.
Ashley,
Yeah.
get a bless.
I'll
Thank you.
yeah, I'll try and like just say the things that like make sure I like whatever I see, I like explain to them like, yeah, we're going this way.
Okay.
Don't see anything yet, be on the lookout, kind of thing. Yeah.
So you begin to move forward. Who wants to roll the d8 this time?
I can do my dice tray if no one else wants to.
Rachel looks like she's
I
going
can
to.
too.
yeah.
I'm holding one, but you can
Go
roll
for
it.
it.
I'm sure.
No.
I don't care.
I'll do the next one.
3.
Another 3. Okay.
Hey, because the last time.
So, as you travel, you head down this pathway a little ways, and you come to a spot where it looks like maybe it's a portion of that natural cavern you saw. Maybe it's like a rift through kind of the whole thing of this. But the issue with this is this pathway just ends and drops down.
Mm.
Like
So we need to go down no matter what.
there is no path forward, just a drop at this point.
Seems to be the case. Yeah.
It wasn't necessarily the bad idea last time either. But
You feel like, too, you have been getting farther and farther away from where you were. It's like kind of like the two directions are going like this that you were going. So the curve that you were maybe a curve, but possibly no connection either of these two. You definitely are going farther and farther away from where you were on the other side of the Black Ooze path as well.
Okay.
So kind of went this way with the two.
I'll look at you guys and be like, do we want to climb down again or we want to go back to the other path?
Can we see how far down this one goes?
Yeah, can I try and look?
Sure.
Or you have natural dark vision too, Rachel, right? Or
yeah. I just don't have great perception, but
okay.
Roll perception, Winnie.
Okay.
I can help
15.
her if you want to roll with advantage. Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah, no. Oh wait, sorry. I can do it.
So you said 18?
15 or advantage.
15?
15.
Okay. So none of you can see the bottom of this drop.
Okay. Anything scary on the way down?
Further down.
I mean, it's just stone and rock you see right now.
Okay. Right.
Specifically scary things, not just scary things. Scary.
Yeah.
Scary. Scary thing. Scary is like maybe
like really scary.
Or like yeah, I guess I yeah, I don't know. I'll give you guys, but we might have to climb regardless. I don't know, but we could always try climbing if it worked out pretty okay last time. We could do the same system we did last time too, but yeah.
I think that will work. Davril, did you want to see how far down it goes potentially with
I go.
What is y'all's? Well, I mean, Winnie, you can see 120 feet, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, technically, she can see farther than I can keep contact with Mike, unless we want to risk sending him down farther. But I mean,
no, maybe he can just kind of go ahead of us a little bit, like Euphemia did too. Like he can hang out. Euphemia, like we both can.
Oh yeah, Overwatch for sure.
Yeah, just be there in case something happens. Okay, want to try this again?
Well, unless this ends up being like a 1,000-foot drop, and we don't want to do it, and type of thing. But
yeah,
I mean, we can check. It's up to you.
Well, so I guess
how does the familiar work? Like if he goes, he only has a mental connection with you of 100 feet.
Yeah, I can only command it for 100 feet, so I can like say like, try and tell it to go down and like once you see bottom come back up sort of thing and try and time it, but I won't be able to have like an exact sort of information from him. We'll have to like time it out or like, because he's not smart enough to be like, hey, for every 100 feet, give me a beak on the arm or something like that. So
sure. I mean, you could see what you can figure out potentially, even if we get a rough estimate, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course. Just something swings at him, then that's it for my gum for now.
True.
I don't have any more charcoal, so just that's the only reason why I don't always risk them. So definitely willing to do it in the spot. I just want to let you guys know.
I mean, you could even go down 100 feet and see how far you can see down.
That's what I was saying. She can see 120 feet down, so we know it's not the bottom. The most I can go
so
down.
if you
she can
send
see.
him down 100, then you
like
would
another
see
100 from the 120. That's still farther than I can connect with. So if I'm here, she can see 120. He can go here before I lose him. I can send him down another 100.
Yeah, send him down another 100, and then you can at least see if there's a bottom from that, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying to see how I can tell Mike that to understand. I mean, would he be smart enough to at least understand just what 100 is?
No.
Like that distance?
100
Yeah,
is,
I didn't think so.
100 is your concept as a human. It is not a
that's what I figured.
concept.
Just,
I thought you could see through his eyes for 100 feet.
Up to 100
You
feet.
can see,
so
but you can't
hits,
like mentally control like his brain to process something for 100 feet.
Yeah.
He can see
and then
through
as soon
it,
as it hits the limit,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let me see its distance then.
It's like flying a drone, and you have that little camera that you can see as you fly it out 100 feet. But once it gets beyond that, you lose signal. That's
Well, I guess that's a good point. So it's got 120 feet dark vision. So if I get to the 100 foot, I can see 120 more feet. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand. I understand what you're saying now. Sorry, my bad. I was thinking I was using my vision, not its vision. I roll with my vision a lot. So, yeah, I'll bamf him out and kind of dive bomb him down to about like 80-90 feet and start like spiraling a little bit and just see if he can at least see bottom or whatever.
Roll perception for your eyes
Again,
through his.
eyes,
so it's flat roll your wisdom perception.
Yeah. 10.
Okay. You're looking, you do not see a bottom at this point either. Yeah, it's pretty rough edges of this thing too. It does not look like it would be necessarily like it was not smoothed out like by the acid creature. This is pretty rough.
So this is more natural. Okay.
Definitely more natural.
I'm just gonna tell him to fly down very shortly, not for long at all, just very shortly. In my ment, I'm trying to give him a 5 to 10 second window in my head. I don't know what he's gonna understand, but a very short dive down a little bit, see if you can see bottom. Don't stay long, come back up, and then I'll sort of and just say if you see the bottom, you know, you can ooh at me if he understands it.
Okay. So go to the bottom and come back up. That's basically what
Not
you're
actually go to the bottom. He's just saying like take a brief dive like further down, and if he sees bottom within that brief little dive, like a 5-second dive sort of thing, like not far.
Okay.
It's almost like
What's
you know how we normally.
What's his intelligence?
Great, fantastic.
I'm sure. Yes.
The smartest boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a 2.
2. Okay. Let's say what, -4 at that point. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So, head down until you see the bottom, then come back up. Okay, sounds good. So, he flies off.
It doesn't say until you see bottom. He just says do a quick little dive. If you see bottom, let me know. But he's not telling him to dive until he sees bottom.
Okay, not till. So just
Yeah,
Quick.
just like a
Whatever
very quick dive.
means to an owl. Okay, sounds
Exactly.
good.
Whatever
Yeah,
quick
right.
means. In my head, I'm thinking like a quick dive for like if he's eating something, right? Like that's kind of what I'm
Okay.
mentally projecting.
So it flies down. Most of you lose sight of it. Winnie probably can get a little bit of a scene at the edge of her dark vision, and then it flies back up.
Cool. Good job, buddy. Didn't see anything, yeah? All right, just come back to me, buddy. Yeah, he's a good berry.
When we were at the other cavern, did that wall look easier to climb? Like as we were standing there looking at the bigger one? Or are they about a horse apiece?
They're probably about the same. This one just seems deeper, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, definitely, if not about the same as last time, definitely deeper from what I can see. And it also looks like it was not the blob that did this. It's more natural based. That's all I can see. So we definitely have a longer trek down here, it looks like.
Goodness.
It's Lord Kasuba and friends.
Whoa,
Hi,
hello,
guys.
hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Lord Grunzumba's chat. Thank you so much for the raid.
You are all the best.
So kind
How
of
was
you.
your stream? I was in for a little bit. I saw some fun discussions and cool artwork.
Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Wow. I'll figure out how to put that into the game here in a moment. The 101 gold you guys will be finding. So give me a little bit of time for that one.
We only survive off of the raids.
You too.
Really
I will
do
write
it
that
without the
down
raid.
as those who are raiding in. The raid number is what they find for gold. So yeah, you guys pay them 101 gold at some point here in the near future. So I'll write that down to find a good spot to answer that. Thank you again so much for the raid. We appreciate you all coming in here. I hope you enjoy.
There's a recap for you. We're in a cave trying to figure out how to climb down.
Can we just do what we did last time? Sorry,
that may be our only option. I think backtracking at this point would be foolish.
Yeah, I say we just.
Could I if I'm looking at the edge, can I see if there's like a spot that looks like it might be an easier starting point for everyone? Like just since I can kind of go down a little ways and come back up on the side, is there anything that looks a little bit more friendly for everybody to get started?
I mean, you definitely can try and oh my goodness.
Got
a
little
gamer, thank you so much for all the gift subs. Thank you so much.
That's so nice. Hype train.
So because it's a little more rough, there likely will be a potential for a slightly easier journey in certain places, but
sure.
It might also make it more challenging to attach everything because it's a little more rough in nature, so potential for things to slip is a little higher and things like that.
Okay. Well, I think oh my goodness. I'll just kind of look down there and look back up, and I think honestly I'm going to point that way because I do think it's kind of the same either way. And we do need I'm gonna kind of make a little bloom and then point down because the rose is down deeper.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Thank you, Bob,
with all your legs.
Oso,
yes,
and Anonymous,
it's beautiful,
and Canadian HG Gamer again. Thank you so much for all the gift subs.
Thanks, guys.
Y'all are
so
kind.
I thought Bob was Blob for a second, and I was like, oh no, the Blob
They
community
did
is here.
find a blob, yes.
They found you after your comment.
Yeah, they're here for accountability. No. Are we? I guess I'll look to you and be like, are you able to scout down a little bit? Like we can tether ourselves again and do the same thing. Okay. I'll tie a rope on my stomach and then around the big old nasty spider stomach, and then nice little bow, and then send her off.
So cute.
All right. Same thing again.
There you go. Yep.
Hey, we got a routine now.
And
yeah,
then Edison is paired with Eleanor.
Yes.
And I'm kind of taking lead, so if I fall first, I can you know,
Wait,
help
aren't
my
you with
damage a little bit.
Dav normally?
I
Yes,
am, but
and
I
I'm
mean, like,
also
I'm going first.
attached.
So,
Yeah.
as a reminder,
So, like,
both Dav and Edison have 1 level of exhaustion at this point, too.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I forgot about that for your perception roll, Dav, but it's fine.
Yeah. Well, no, 'cause
Okay.
that's why we said it's flat, right?
Yeah,
Disadvantage.
It's
I have
fine.
disadvantage already. Yeah.
Yes.
it's good.
That's how we did it last time, yes.
All good, yep.
I would-
Yeah.
I would look at everybody and like make like 2 strike marks on the ground and point to myself because I only have 2 armors left
Okay.
essentially before I
Um,
this descent.
In that case, like, I'll try and keep track of time and, like, have you and basically, like, talk to you, like, "Hey, if you feel like you're getting close to that time, like, come up to me, and then we can, like, retie you, basically, and, like, if you change back, we can, like, all be attached together." So
I'll tap you. Yeah.
okay, cool. Alright.
All right.
Nervous. Sweating.
Here we go. Let me write
I'm so
down
exhausted.
all your
We're
checks here.
professionals now. We got this. We got this.
We'll see, we'll see.
So, you guys start tying yourself up, get your harnesses all on, and get ready to begin your journey downward. Oh, Chiller, thank you too. And Phantom, and Bob again, and Canadian again. Thank you all for
Goodness.
wow, level 4
Oh.
hype trade. Thank you so much, guys.
Oh my goodness.
I look away for a second to read something, and then all of a sudden, bam, we're at level 4 hype
Yeah.
trade.
You know,
My
I
goodness.
know.
Last time this happened, someone got resurrected. So, maybe
That's
good things
true.
could happen.
Miracles happen
Oh
sometimes.
boy,
Yeah.
Mike's pushing it today.
I'm very pushing it. Yeah.
So, you guys are beginning to climb down, and Edison, or wait, we'll do Dav and Winnie first because that's the one you're tied to, right, Euphemia?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, slightly more difficult in certain spots for the train, slightly easier in other spots, but we'll see how this
I'll try and
goes.
pull anything that
Anymore.
looks promising to Winnie as I go down too.
Okay.
If there's something that looks particularly tricky, I'll like wait for her and point it out and then
Canadian
Okay. And I'll
again.
point at Dav, and we'll align.
Oh, hey, I
Thank
can use
you.
my own emotes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Canadian.
Thank you so much.
I always get so excited when I get gifted a sub to my own channel because then I can use the emotes I drew. It's exciting.
It's so
Um,
funny.
All right. So, leading the way, Dav and Winnie, athletics checks.
All right.
My favorite.
Dav, you are at disadvantage.
And disadvantage.
Mine's cocked, sorry, because B's in my way. Okay. I'm sorry, it's athletics you said?
Yep.
Okay. 15. Actually, I have a bless, don't I? I have a bless? No,
You guys
I'm
still
gonna
have
wait.
bless. Yep.
15 feels
Do you have a bless?
fine. We're gonna see.
You both have
No, I do not have a
blesses.
bless. Do I have a bless? Okay. It's not going to help. But I have a reroll.
You have a reroll too.
Oh,
Would it
that's
be a
right.
reroll at disadvantage?
Yep.
I don't know. I still think I'm gonna take it. This might be the spot to do it.
You're using the reroll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, I'm sorry. I had before. I don't know if this is annoying or I can do it. I don't have to. But I used a luck point before. I forgot for some reason my reroll left my brain. Is it possible to have used that and not my luck point? Can I have that back? Or is that should I just use the reroll and then
I mean, it's the same thing, right? So you can just use your reroll
it
at
is.
different point.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I just didn't want to. If I have a while for a long rest, then the luck points matter. So I just want to make sure.
All right.
Is it
I'm
better
gonna
or
use
worse?
that
Steph?
bless as well.
Yeah.
To bring that up to a 13.
Okay.
Oh,
13. That's with
Back
your
one,
bless too, you said?
yeah.
Okay.
Pulled out all the stops to get a 13.
All right. So,
Oof.
thanks, guys, for the level 4 hype trade. Appreciate
Yeah,
y'all
so
so much.
nice.
Thanks, guys.
You guys are the
You are
best.
all awesome. Thank you so much. All right. So you guys start making your way down, and you're going all right. Things are moving along. It's a little rough in some spots. It's some
Did we
like
say it? We're using the pythons too, and rope and all that.
assume
Yeah, we're
so.
using
Did we say that? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Okay.
If you guys want a free climb, I can change this DC a little
That's
bit.
fine.
No,
Just making sure. Just making sure.
That was enough on our Nancy Drew stream. She's like free climbing while like people are throwing rocks at her. Like very dumb. Very dumb choice.
Wait, which
we have
one is this? The ship one?
The ship one. It's
I didn't get to that part. I don't think people are throwing rocks at her.
It's monkeys actually. Yeah. It's even worse. It's the worst.
It's a cursed pirate crew that turned into monkeys that's throwing rocks.
Yeah.
Because I played maybe the first like 2 hours, maybe like an hour and a half of that game, so I didn't get to the monkeys. Good grief.
Oh, it's so stupid. Yeah, it's awful.
All right.
Anyway.
Dab and Winnie, you got your second 50 feet. So give me another athletics. Dab again, disadvantage.
Oh, that's way better.
Dice tray is betraying me.
It's gonna be a dirty 20 for me.
All right. That's a nice pet alert. Yes, we have a pet alert.
I know. Pet alert.
Pet alert. She's very nice. She likes hanging out.
What'd you get, Dab?
That's a good old 2.
2.
I might go back to my dice tray for the athletics.
You want to? That is not a good thing. As you slip and begin to slide a little bit, and then you kind of swing down over a slight like edge that sticks out, and you swing back in and collide into the wall. Feel blood begin to pour as you take 12 points of damage as you collide with the wall, and just like it's like right in your head as you kind of see this blood trickling down the side of your head.
Ow.
You guys just hear the goofy Yahoo! As he's falling.
If I hear him impact, can I use a bonus action to do one of my little healy things to him?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Dab's head is just spinning a little bit from that.
I'm gonna do 2 because I rolled only a 1, so that's better. Okay, so 2 little sparks come up and they'll heal you for 7 plus 2 temp.
7 and 2. Thanks. Ow.
Yeah, it's just like spinning on this rope, blood trickling down the side of your face. Edison just kind of looks down like, that did not sound good. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they're both waiting at the top, like.
As you guys can't see them, like you are 60 feet up basically, or around 60 feet. So you guys get to head down now together, and Edison has disadvantage as well.
Don't use the foothold on the left.
Oh, buddy.
That's all you hear.
How were we rolling at disadvantage last time?
No, Edison and Dab are
exhausted are. You're fine. You get
okay. Why did everyone do well? Did we just roll well last time?
Yeah, we just rolled really well.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out why. Okay. Got it.
Oh,
I rolled like 15 or 17s.
Edison rolled a nat 1, guys.
Oh no, I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Guys, okay, that's not good.
I might use my
real good right now.
advantage.
Use your reroll.
You're using your reroll?
Yeah.
So if one of you stabilize at least
5. That's so much better.
Oh, that's not
so 5
great.
total. Okay. So as you two begin to head down, you hear one of the Titans begin to slip out.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a strength saving throw to try to grab onto something.
Oh. Can I help? Are they falling
You are
or are
nowhere
they
near them. You cannot help.
Okay. I don't know if I could like reach out my hand to like try and stabilize myself.
Strength saving throw. Thankfully, this is not disadvantage for Edison because this is not an exhaustion.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
5.
5. So Eleanor begins sliding down. Edison gets a 17, so he grabs onto a rock and feels the rope that's like tied between you guys just yank on him as he's holding on. You're just like hanging Eleanor to the edge of this. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you collide with the rock, but you guys have no connection to anything at this point. You're just hanging there. Edison's the only one holding onto a rock right now.
Oh my gosh.
Cool.
If we see this, like if I see this, am I able to be like, can I like signal Euphemia and like potentially like, do you want me to untie myself so you can get to them, or untie you? Okay, I'm gonna untie me from her and then let her go and see if.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not getting close to the 2 hours, are we? We're not. We're like not anywhere near
We're
there,
like
right?
5 minutes in, man.
Okay.
You're 5 minutes. You're probably like 20 minutes in, but
she turns into a human. We all just fall.
No. No. Okay. No, we're good. Yeah, I'll untie her and.
Okay.
I'll go up and try and help. Yeah.
Oh dang, guys,
I mean,
it's been a while since I've saved. No.
Oh my gosh.
So Eleanor is just kind of hanging there, and she can try to attach to something, but she's kind of in a bad spot right now, and Edison's just holding on. It's like, hurry, somebody help!
Yeah, she's like, Eleanor's not even talking. Like, she's just like trying to find something to grab onto. I don't really know how this works.
Can I even like push her with my body a little bit, like into the wall?
Yeah. Give me an athletics check for seeing if you can get her to the wall.
15.
Okay, you do nudge her, and Eleanor, you're able to reach out and find like something to grasp onto to get connected to the wall, but it's mostly just like an arm holding as you're still on the rope pulling on Edison. You're connected to the wall.
I'm gonna go up, and can I like push him into the rock, or like hold the, like even stand on the rope or something so it's not pulling so much so he can attach?
Sure. So you head up there, and he quickly kind of like has with one hand and just like takes one of the pythons and kind of slams it into the rock and just takes his hammer and starts nailing it in as best he can to get this thing connected. So y'all don't die.
Yeah.
He rolled pretty good on his roll here, so he gets enough of a grip with one arm, nails it in, and like swings a rope up and attaches it down and dangles it down to you, Eleonora, so you can grab onto that as well.
Boy.
She's like not even speaking. Like, it seemed like that freaked her out, but maybe like when Edison gets nearer Euphemia, she might mumble a thank you, but she's just like does not speak. She seems very.
I'm gonna like stand there for a second and make sure he's good. I'm like watching, and then I'll go back down if he seems like he's got it.
All right.
So I'll retire.
Gonna like a bruise.
I know. I think I would stop by you for at least the first bit, Eleonora, just to make sure you don't tumble again.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely see too, like Edison's pant leg is just kind of bloody too, as like he got scraped up a little bit. There's some holes in his pants,
like scraping down the side. Yeah.
Yep.
Hair
pants.
All right. It's the pants.
It's trying to make a personal break.
Oh man.
He's gritting his teeth though as he continues onward. All right, next 50 feet for each of you. Winnie and Dav, you're up.
I'm going to use a luck point, please, because I don't want it to.
Do you want your reroll this time?
Yes. Yeah. That could be my reroll. I got a nat 20. So for 20, wait, I'm sorry. It's athletics, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, 24.
24 again. You rolled 3 last time in a row, so just had to roll another one this time.
It's one. It's just got to be one of them.
Tradition.
Climbing. She's gonna be like a climbing instructor after all this ends.
Yeah, she should.
Colleen and I we'll run climbing classes together, and I'll be the other instructor as a spider.
There we go. As a spider, you can't really instruct, but you be there for moral support.
I got 2 chat lessons I'm gonna do real quick too. Kelly already has one, so that doesn't go to you.
I forgot.
And then the second one goes to me. Good. Edison needs it.
Oh,
yes, he does.
Good.
Jeez.
Help our boy. Save our boy.
All right. What'd you get, Mike, for Dav?
14. He
All right.
luckily rolled pretty well on this one.
So, hearing maybe a little bit of the commotion above and kind of how bad that went, y'all are a little more careful as you head down, a little more sure with each kind of step and movement you make downwards. But proceed a little bit further successfully on your check. We head over to our definitely a little more scary individuals, Eleonora and Edison.
I'm gonna stay nearby in case I need to like help push someone again.
All right. Athletics roll. I'm gonna use his bless. Unfortunately, I have to use a swirly. Okay. He also got an 11. So,
Twins.
you guys thankfully found the easier part of this and make it down just barely successful as you get past this section.
Hovering by you with all these eyes like blink, blink, like please don't fall.
Somehow kind of cute in the pleading, like.
You
know what? Actually, the haunted one background like goes through the creepiness of
somehow it still goes through.
Spider. Yeah. Yes, I love it.
All right, our next section. As Winnie and Dab look at this looks like the hardest section, at least that you can see, of the pathway so far. This is the most difficult one. So,
okay.
Athletics checks, please.
We're doing this in the tray. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I got a 19.
19, okay.
See, for these, you just gotta trust the tray. For attacks, we'll go tower.
Okay.
17.
All right.
With disadvantage.
Nice
job.
Am I able, as I'm going, can I note like the difficult parts of it and basically like yell up to like them and be like, hey, like look out for, I don't know if that's possible, if I can help them at all.
You could tell them that it's difficult, but they're not really able to see you too well as they're very focused on staying on the wall themselves. But
I think since I can hear, what I would try and do as they're going down is like go by Eleonora and like point to different spots and be like, use this one.
Sure.
So just
advantage?
No. This is purely strength based type of a thing. So
but Mark, it's almost Christmas.
It's not.
Wow,
next month.
That's the reach right
I'm
there.
feeling a lot of weird manipulation happening today, and I'm not liking it. So maybe I'll pump up that DC. It's like
no, Mark.
Okay, but you guys make it down successfully on that one. Edison and Eleonora, make your roll for the one prior to the very difficult portion. Oh, buddy. No, buddy.
Oh, no. Does he have a bless?
He used it already.
Oh. You just got a new one, didn't you?
I only had one.
14.
I only had one.
I thought you just got one after Kelly.
Yeah, and I used it.
And
So the last one to get the 11.
I know.
Gotcha.
What'd you get?
14.
14.
Okay.
So you're going along okay. Edison this time falls and collides with the wall, and he's just grunts out, but thankfully you're connected still.
Does he seem like he took a pretty big hit of damage?
He's looking somewhat hurt. He's not like terrible, but he's definitely been cut up a little bit by the rocks when he slid and slammed into the side of it here.
Yeah, I'll heal him with one of my little sparks for 5 plus 1 temp.
All right.
Since I'm right there.
All right.
I'm like watching to see if he also needs a shove into the wall.
So
my camera is so far behind me right now.
It's so weird.
Oh no.
As this is happening, Winnie and Dav, you kind of begin to like look down. Winnie especially with your superior dark vision. You're looking down. And you see what looks like a rock almost climbing the wall up in your direction. It's like a rock with 3 different arms just like up in your direction. And it's moving much quicker than you guys are moving.
Okay.
And we're going to take a break right there. And we'll see what happens here in a second. So, stick around, everybody. We're going to take a break real quick, and we'll find out whatever this rock creature is in just a moment. So, stick around.
You guys want to manipulate me? I'll throw you a rock monster.
Yeah, exactly. This is punishment. Don't ever do that again.
It's just a Christmas joke. That's all. And it was a good thing we don't call it Christmas Miracle. So that's all it is.
It's called Christmas Initiative.
It's a nice Christmas
joke.
What
happens here. How you guys doing on spell slots, by the way? Let's go take a break, and we'll get back here soon.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
All right, we're back, everybody, from our break. Hope you all had a good break as well. Thanks for sticking around with us. As our party is currently slowly making their way down another long drop, trying to get to the bottom of this pit. And as the front crew is looking, well, Spider Femia is back helping the second crew. There is some sort of rock monster that is making its way kind of up the edge of the mountain wall, heading towards you two, down to the bottom. Winnie sees it first. Dav, you're probably a little oblivious to this with your awesome perception.
What are you rambling on about? What are you pointing at? Oh my god!
How far are we from the bottom? Like, can I see the bottom right now, or is it just I just see the rock monster?
At this point, you just see a little bit of the bottom at the edge of your vision.
Like 50 feet, or no, at the edge of my vision, it's like
Yep.
100 and.
It's like 100 feet from you.
Okay. I will point out to Dav, and then also like try and whisper, yell it up to Euphemia and whoever can hear me best. That we have a guy coming. I don't know. A rock monster.
So you're whispering or are you yelling? Which one? Because one of them is going to be for sure heard, one might not be heard.
It makes you feel better. Dav's already looking like he's about to cast a spell, so
yeah.
If you wanna,
he's coming right for us, right? Like I can tell he's like
he's moving up. Yeah, he's heading your direction. Yep.
Okay, then I'll yell up and be like, "Look out!" Like, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Dav, you should have casting a spell.
probably.
All right, go ahead and cast your spell.
Eleanor might yell, can it be reasoned with, like, at the same time?
Go ahead and shoot your spell.
yeah, like, wait.
He just looks at it and looks like, do you want to be friends?
It's just up towards you.
Another 30 feet. Yeah, I'm shooting this thing. I'll Ray of Frost it.
All right, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Natural 20 with the dice tower.
There you go.
Wow, it's probably immune, but if it's not, that'd be doubled, so that's 5, 9, 16. It'd be 16 points of cold, and it'll be slowed down by 10 if it takes any damage.
So as it gets hit, it like stops for a moment, and like it turns, and it sort of has this like eye on the center, like in the front center of the rock portion of it, and like just looks in your direction, and you watch the claw just start digging into the wall, and it burrows into the wall, and you can like feel the walls kind of rumbling as it gets closer and closer.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's burrowing.
So they can't see it anymore?
They no longer can see. There's just like a hole in the wall.
Oh, jeez.
For the
Can we
sake of
feel it or like sense it? Can we hear it? Like, is
You
it
feel the wall tremble, but you have no idea where it is exactly.
okay? Okay.
This is great. Just for the sake of details as well, Mike's still circling in Overwatch, so he is out.
Okay, sounds good.
He's not on the stone wall.
Good.
I think we should clamber down now.
So you continue to try to climb down?
I mean, yeah, right?
Or can we all ready in action if it
Sure, what do you want
pops
ready?
up?
You can't climb, basically, because you're concentrating on that, but...
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so you have a spell as you're just, like, hanging on the wall, ready to go if you see it. Anybody else
I
do
think
anything?
already, basically, I'm ready for it to pop out of the wall, which would be terrible. So, like, I'm ready to potentially, I guess, try and stabilize us with whatever I can to, like, hold us up so it can't, like, knock us down. So I think I'm less worried about attacking since we're closer and more worried about, like, it not knocking us off. So I think I would try and, like, do a catch or a hang on or, like, basically lock myself in to, like, be ready for a hit.
Okay, so you're ready to punch?
Yeah, I mean, if it's basically between an attack and, like, me steadying ourselves, I don't know if it's
Okay,
or if
so
I
you're
can
trying
do
to
both,
steady,
then
like
I will
you're
do
just
both.
holding on then with everything. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm trying, but also if I'm able to do both, then I'll do both, but if it's more like I have to I don't know if I can do both. If I can,
I mean, I'll
like,
count this as like a dodge
stabilize
action
myself.
for you to hold on, essentially, if you want to do that. Up to
Okay,
you.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that then, yeah.
Yeah, have you done anything?
Well, I can't climb down now because we're tied. I will. I have to save that. I'm trying to think of something. I will ready a punch if he comes in melee with me.
Okay. Sounds good. And anything for Spiderphemia? I just don't have this gun ready. It's just like hanging there. Pointing.
Okay. I would be trying to stay out of its range because I am only as good as my HP currently as a spider on this wall.
Probably
so
good.
Honestly, I think I would be trying to scout down ahead of everyone and make sure the coast is clear so I can get down to the ground.
So you're going down further because you were back, so you're going to move down?
Yeah.
All right.
It's more near where it is.
You're going closer to it if you move down.
Oh, okay.
Because it seemed to be focused on Dav.
Yeah, they're the second group.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was coming up the wall and I was going to try and go away from it, but...
Second group's up higher, Dav and Winnie are here, and it was down here, and then it was coming up, and then it burrowed in here. So if you move down, you move closer to it.
Okay. I think I'll take the dodge action for now, then, I guess.
Staying up top in the second group?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for now.
All right.
I'm gonna try
Dav and Winnie, you just kind of like, as you're like against this wall, Winnie's holding on, you just feel this rumbling within the walls for like a moment, and then you just stop feeling it for a second, and then Dav just bursts out around you as this big arm comes out of the wall.
I think it's coming.
And it's gonna attempt to grapple you.
Oh,
so
no.
athletics or acrobatics checks, disadvantage for either, whichever one you pick.
For both of us or for just him?
Just Dav.
Okay.
This is the check, not a save, right?
Yep, it's a check, an ability check.
I don't have a blast, do I? No. Okay, 12.
All right, you got a 22 as it just bursts out of the wall. Like one arm is like holding on, and the other one just wraps around you. It's got a third arm that kind of like reaches around and grabs you as well. So it's like one arm's holding on, 3 legs that's bracing itself against the wall, and these 2 strong kind of like stone-skinned looking arms just wrap around you. You have these dark claws that start to like dig into you a little bit too. It doesn't hurt though. You're not like feeling pain. It's just like grabs onto you at this point.
So I have a ready action. I guess that goes. Did that go off?
Yep, you can certainly do it. Yep.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Yeah, it will try and punch one of the arms on him.
Go for it.
It is the Thunder Buddy. Another 16. Wow. 22.
That will hit.
Hoping this thing's rock. Well, I guess the arms aren't rock. It's just like the shell was, right?
It's like rock skinned, essentially.
Is it? Oh. Math. 9. 6 plus 3. 9 points of thunder damage.
Okay. So you just like slam into it, and its eye just like rotates up into you, and you see like this mouth just open up at the top of its head with very sharp teeth.
Okay. Would you like to be friends? Can we talk this out now?
It's not working.
All right. So you had a right to action as well, Eleonora, right?
Yes.
So you can go ahead and do that if you'd like.
22
That will hit.
for the first one. For a 9.
Tempted whether to blade sing or not. It's my last one.
And then the second one is a 11.
That will miss.
Okay.
And then Edison gets a shot, but it's at disadvantage because it's beyond his normal range. He fires out and he misses. As
Watch it, guys.
kind of echoing shot. Thankfully, I didn't roll a 1 in this scenario.
Shoot it, not me.
Yeah, he was probably trying not to hit you, which is why he missed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's it.
But yeah, this creature holds on to you and almost starts like pulling you downwards, Dav. It looks like it's trying to climb down.
It's trying to help us get to the bottom.
Wait, genuinely, like, are we in combat? Like, am I able to like look at like if this thing seems hostile or if it seems like it's trying to help?
With its giant mouth open.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It
What
like,
if I just
kind
had
of
really
sounds like a little
scary
bit of a roar as like Dav punched it or shoots it. It's just like
It's dragging
Okay,
him down. Yeah, I don't
it's
think
pulling him down.
It probably wants to drag him down to eat him down at the bottom,
Yeah,
maybe.
He pulls him down though because you're attached to Dav. You start going up, Winnie, and just starts going the opposite direction.
What do you mean?
Because you're
Oh.
attached.
This is the way the
it's
ropes
like
are
a
attached.
pulley.
Okay, that's right.
So you go like whizzing up, and can I feel the rope like snug as he's down 50 feet on the end of the rope, and you're like up near the top by the python, hanging there.
Even as do I have any roll? Because I was trying to stabilize myself. Is there any? Because I was like ready for this thing to like
Roll
pull
an
us down.
athletics
Is there
check.
any way I can like? Okay.
We'll do a contested athletics check versus this thing's strength.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that I do not pass. I got a 12, so
Yeah,
probably not.
It rips your arms
do I have
right
bless?
off of that. You do have bless.
How... I don't know if it's gonna be good enough to. I'll try it. Just in. Should I try it or is it? Do I get the sense that it real? I don't know.
You gotta roll the bless before I could tell you anything about that.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. I'll roll the blast just in case. I'll roll the blast. That in 13.
Okay.
So yeah, probably.
Yeah,
not,
you still
sorry.
lose grip as it pulls you up.
Okay.
Blessing again. Actually,
Okay.
you already have one, so let's go to the mishap level.
It should have been me. Okay. Just kidding.
Wish I could give it to you.
It senses like the rope is still attached, and like it brings up its claw to go and slice the
No,
rope.
you don't need to do that.
Can I try and punch it away? Am I able to punch?
You're nowhere
You're
near this
no,
thing.
You're so far away.
You're 50
yeah.
feet from this thing. As
A lot of
it
feet.
reaches up, as it moves and takes its like very sharp claw, and just severs the tie on this thing, which means Winnie, you begin to fall now as your rope is severed. As
Can I try and catch on to an ledge?
sure, give me a
Try.
strength saving throw for this one.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Strength saving throw. That's gonna be 21.
Okay, you thankfully feel it begin to go, and you grab like right by where the titan is, and you hold on before you slide down at all, and you're just hanging from this rock 50 feet above Dav, but it's still moving downwards with Dav. in its arms. All right. Yes. Anybody else?
Can I?
Yes.
As he's going down and this creature seems occupied, could I dash to try and get down to the bottom, like a good 60 feet away from it or something?
What is your speed?
40 feet.
Okay. So 40 feet would get you almost equal to it at this point.
I want to try and beat it to the bottom, essentially, like to the ground.
So you can start trying to take a little bit of an outer angle, but you wouldn't get there this turn.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine, but that's my goal, is to get down to the bottom.
So you start scuttling down.
Can
Edison no longer can see this thing. Eleanor, you can no longer see this thing as it's beyond your dark vision range.
Take off down the wall.
That's fun.
Can I start? Because if I see Euphemia go, can I start trying to? I mean, I don't have a choice. Can I start trying to free climb down? It sucks, but I'm gonna try and do it.
Sure. If you want to do that after that. So Dav's still pulling you down. Give me an athletics check, Winnie. With no rope this time. No safety net.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. Okay, please help me, dice. It's just athletics or not a saving throw, just athletics, right?
Athletics.
Okay, 22.
Okay. So you move down at half speed with your climb.
Yeah,
so
that's fine.
You're down, what, 20 feet at this point or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Wait, I have a half speed. I have 45 feet, so...
Okay. So overall, you can make it down 45 feet on this turn because of dashing, essentially.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
It's just gliding down this rock like nothing, Dav. It's moving very quickly away from your party. Anything you want to do, Dav?
Double punchies. That's all I have. Literally all I have.
Okay.
That's a 17 on the die, so that's a 23.
Okay.
What is that?
Actually, we have another chat blessing. If you were, I don't know if you were in dire need. Okay. Okay.
Thanks.
5 points of thunder on that one.
Okay.
And then second one, 17 to hit.
Misses.
And then if he's still within range, he's gonna tell Micum to follow me at a distance to to try and stay overwatch over me as like a sign that like other people can try and find me as long as Micum can see me. That kind of thing.
All right. So you punch it and it drops you the rest of the way.
Oh, that's fun.
So it just like flings you off. So let me roll damage for you.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, I was worried about that.
That's fun. Can I change my my order to Micum?
Can you try and catch on like I did, or like try and like?
No, he flings him. He just flings him off. Yeah. Like this is just a.
Actually, I wouldn't be able to cast the spell anyway. So never mind.
Oof. Okay.
You know, I just saw this on Lost where got pushed out of it. Kind of
funny. That's 29 points of damage as you slam to the ground.
Yeah, coughing up blood. Heard a few cracks, but he's weirdly up.
Thankfully, yeah, he moved you down a ways before she dropped you.
Another little bit there. That little worse.
It kind of like looks up at you now, Winnie. And
you're muted.
Begins to climb up the wall in your direction. A little slower. At this point, Euphemia, you make it down to the bottom where you find Dav just like broken individual at the bottom of this.
Oh god.
Yamcha, if you've ever seen him.
Yeah. I would run up to him.
Focus on the others.
I will. Does it seem like anybody else is down here?
Your roll perception roll.
I'm gonna use my reroll.
Yep.
I want to make sure. 20.
Okay. You look around. You don't notice anything else moving down here.
Okay.
There's a lot of rocks, a lot of potential hiding spots, but you don't notice anything moving.
Sure. Okay.
Potential monsters.
Baby monsters that are
Yeah.
rocks.
Right.
It's gonna watch his mom
gosh.
die.
I'm gonna use. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna drop my wild shape, which is a bonus action,
Okay.
and cast dark vision on myself so I can see what's going on.
Real quickly, as you drop it, you're expecting to not see. You can see in the dark vision.
I was wondering. Yeah.
That's back. Whew. Okay. Oh, awesome. Phew.
Yeah, the flip only lasted 1 minute, so.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I was like, it could go either way.
Yeah.
I wasn't willing to lose the wild shape too.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna cast. Is that creature still visible on the wall then with my range?
No, you wouldn't see this where it was.
It's too high up.
Yep, it's out of your range now.
Okay. All right. Well, for that, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Dav at first level then,
Okay.
since I can see him.
All right. Did my die go? There it is.
And I'll just say I can't cast or do anything when I'm up on that wall.
No mishap for you.
Yeah.
The wall really
Yay.
sucks.
That is. Oh, that's pretty good. 10 back to you.
Oh wow.
Nice.
I'll just go make sure we can get people up if they fall. As he's like slowly getting up and
I'm on it.
cracking his hip into place.
Can we pew pew?
Nope, you can't see it still. It's out of your range.
I have a question.
Yep.
As I see this thing coming for me, first of all, how high am I, or how far am I from the ground now that I can't remember what you said before. I'm like, maybe
You're
like 75 feet? I can't remember.
probably between 75 and 100 feet at this point.
Okay. And Dav fell from about this height, right?
A little bit lower, but yeah.
Okay. How fast is this thing
Yeah.
moving?
It's approaching you probably about like 20 feet. It's kind of like slowly climbing up towards you, like almost like cautiously approaching you.
Does it look like I'd be able to jump on it from here?
You want to try? You can
I
certainly
can
try.
see those eyes starting to think.
You can certainly
Yep,
try.
I'm gonna try. I don't want this thing getting near people up. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try and launch onto it and like drop onto it and like either shove it down or like latch on. If it's gonna latch on,
We're gonna do contested checks. You do athletics, and I'll choose acrobatics or athletics to contest you.
Wait, I can't do acrobatics too.
Nope.
Okay,
This is
it's
not
fine.
for you. This is you're the offensive
cool.
one. So.
Okay. Yep. I'm going to use another luck point.
All right.
Thank you. Oh, it's cocked. Sorry. Okay. That's fine. I got a 21.
21.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be good enough. Wait, do I have a blast? No, I don't. I used it.
So, you do have a
It's gonna
bless
beat me, I
actually.
can feel it. I do?
Yeah, you have a bless still up there on the screen.
Yeah, you do.
I don't even remember. Okay. That fell on my keyboard. I'm sorry. I'm nervous. I'm getting all my dice off my. They're like onto my work keyboard.
Mhm.
That's gonna be 25.
25.
It's got a 4 on it.
Okay, you guys tied.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So wait, beats it
Jeez.
for who?
No, tie means no change of condition.
How so? Okay.
This is a weird one. So,
Okay.
tie means nothing happens. But in this
I land on
situation, it
Yeah.
tries to catch you instead of let you fall. So, now I'm gonna roll and
Okay.
see if it tries. I guess that's a weird situation. You're trying to get on it and it's trying to catch you. So we'll say it catches you and you land on it.
Okay.
Both happen because both are met in the conditions with the roll. No one has the higher ground on either.
Yeah.
So
Fair. Did I damage it at all did it look like I damaged it all by like smashing it kind of thing?
not at this point, but
Okay.
it grabbed onto you. You can certainly try to punch it if you'd like to. But like it catches you as you leapt off at it.
Does it seem like as it catches me again? Do I get the vibe it's hostile? I know it sounds weird, but like it catching me kind of like surprises me.
Are you going to take a moment to not punch it to try to assess that?
You also remember Dad was flung off this.
Yeah, but he also attacked it. So I'm
I mean, that's
like,
also fair. That is very valid point.
So if you want to pause this turn to not attack, I'll let you assess that. Okay.
Yes. I'm going to do that.
I'll let
It's
you roll a
basically
sense
its
motive.
eye.
Yep, it's single eye.
I just want to see.
Hey, bud.
Give me a sense or insight roll. Not sense motive. I keep saying sense motive. I'm so stuck in
insight?
Pathfinder. Insight, yes.
Yeah.
No, you're fine. Oh yeah, I forgot about sense motive.
It's just
I don't
an
think I have
aggressive
any-
hug that you were
Oh, I do.
trying to do.
18. Because I forgot I have +4 to insight. Yeah, 18.
All right, Kelly, you got another bless two back. So
Good thing you used
Blessed
it.
city over
18.
here.
Okay, sounds good. So
Yeah, probably is hostile, but I just gotta make sure.
it caught you,
After the airhead thing, I kid. Yeah.
and then it begins to like climb down with you in its arms.
Yeah, I assume it's.
It does not seem like
It's
it's trying
gonna-
to harm you. It's not like digging its claws into you or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Can I then, if I take a beat, can I be like, I'm sorry. Sorry. Down? Like, can I kind of try to be like, are you taking me down? And kind of
It's
just see
just
if I
like
can like.
one eye is like looking at
communicate?
you and then looking down and looking up at you and then looking back down. It's like
Okay.
just slowly kind of making its way down the rock. Eventually, Dav and Euphemia, you begin to see it climbing down, like pieces of rock falling down as it gets closer to the ground,
I'm gonna
holding
I'm gonna yell down to you guys like, it's not hurting me. I'm gonna wait. Maybe like the air thing. I'm gonna wait and see if it's just helping us down. I don't know. We can wait. If it starts crushing me, I'll let you know. And so I'm gonna
Yeah,
like.
I think at one
wait a
point
second.
Eleonora like hollers, "Are you all still alive? What is going on?" It's just like hanging.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'd be narrating it up as we see this.
Like a
happen,
sports
honestly.
announcer?
Yes, yeah. He's got her and he's checking
And
her
he's-
down the wall. No,
It seems
I would
like
just,
he's really no.
yeah, yeah.
You're like.
When he
"Nay,
said,
That's
okay,
I think I would even yell to Eleanor, be like, it might be able to be reasoned with. I don't know if we're speaking the
I
same
knew
language.
it. You hear
It's also-
Eleonora say,
Yeah.
I'm standing
So, yeah,
like
I'm
kind of
gonna-
by Dav to kind of guard him. Honestly, I'm standing in front of you.
Yeah.
Just-
I'm
As-
gonna let it
That's weird.
because I'm gonna let it.
as
take
it
me.
keeps climbing down, holding on to you. It like goes and like climbs to a spot away from where Dav is too, and puts you on the ground, Winnie.
and walks the other
Okay.
way. It would
I'm
it
gonna-
seems not like
I'm gonna like look at him and be like, okay, hold on.
It's
As I'm
just
like
climbing
down
right
on the
back up.
ground.
It does not look like it's like tracking with what you're saying. It's just like just climbing up the wall though.
Okay. I'm gonna yell up to Eleonora and
Yeah.
Edison and be like, it's helping us get down, I guess. It threw Dav, but also he did hit it, so
Maybe
Yeah.
"Sure."
we're watching for you if it does anything else.
yeah, I'll
Willing
be
to
ready. I'm
trust.
like ready and I'm gonna try and like ready if I see anyone falling that I can like try and break their fall. Not that that's like good, but I would.
Eleanor's like clinging to the wall, like still bloody. Her hands are probably shaking at this point. She's just like, "I'll take anything. I don't freaking care."
Whatever, fine. Let the rock monster take me. All right.
So
I don't care.
it starts climbing up, and eventually, you and Edison both see this like climbing up the wall. It's big, like mouth on the top of its head with big sharp teeth, one eye approaching you.
Oh, dear.
Probably a moment of
He
like,
said it
I
was
really
placed-
hope this is right, because I mean you don't know how far down it is, but you can tell like it's a long ways down from here.
Mm-hmm.
how do you make the creature in the GIF that I posted into an actual D&D monster? Like it looks so terrifying, but it's cute and friendly. I don't understand.
So good. Honestly, when you had that thing coming up, I'm like, I bet it's nice. I bet
No.
it's nice. I just
Creepy
feel
nice
like
guy.
I
It's
said,
gonna be
"Hi, you want to be
nice."
friends?" And then it
Yeah.
grabbed me and it hugged me aggressively. All right,
Seems
I'm
like
sorry.
it has
Wanted
a
to be
job. It
friends.
has one.
Yeah.
It's a
That's a
one-track mind. He has a job to
job.
do. He wants to do his job, and
Wanna
you
do
punch
his
him, and so he
job.
went. Yeah,
But
exactly.
it climbs up and it approaches you first, Eleonora, and like goes up to grab you. Just like Edison has his gun, just like, do you want me to shoot it?
no, I'm willing to trust.
Grabs onto you and like goes up and takes one of his hands and slices the rope, and then Edison's like, oh, he grabs onto the wall. His hands are both.
Please be careful. I hope you can hold on.
His hands are occupied. It's his gun just tink 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 as he has to like let it go, and it falls all the way down and lands on the
Right.
ground by you guys at the bottom.
I'll like, scramble to go get it and be like, I have your gun. Like, if we- so
Sure.
at least we have it with us, and it's not getting.
Eleanor like wraps her arms around this thing, kind of like, if like someone was carrying a lady, like she's like
very
holding it, like
rough stone skin on it. It's
yeah.
So rugged.
But
What a hero.
begins climbing down and reaches the bottom and drops you off and then heads back up towards Edison.
I was very pissed off in the corner to look at this.
Well, it's interesting.
And it reaches
right,
Edison,
Davro?
comes back down with him a little bit after that.
I would be like keeping watch around the bottom, like pacing around, making sure nobody falls. Also,
Same.
nothing else is coming up behind us, I think.
Yeah,
while
I'd be
we're
Yeah,
doing-
as you're looking around, just nothing's moving, everything's still, and
Super
you kind of see a few
watchful,
rocks
yeah.
fall besides the gun that fell. And eventually Edison comes down as well, looking very upset, but he reaches
I
the
was
bottom.
about to say, I thought he looked so frustrated.
And
What is this?
I mean, all of you but Euphemia are in climbing gear too. It just looks awkward.
I know.
Super fun situation. But drops him
Okay.
off and then like backs away from Dav as well, kind of keeping his distance from Dav as it's just
Oh.
like looking.
Yeah.
Does it look like hurt at all or no?
Oh yes,
Yeah, I was
it definitely got
wondering
hit a lot.
Okay.
Can I like, okay, that's sorry.
I will drop 2 of my little sparkles on it.
Okay.
And heal it for
I
7.
I'll
stung
even-
back, Lori.
And I'll use one of my physician's touches too and just heal it for 3 points, but at least kind of like a goodwill. I'd be like, sorry,
That
like
was
kind
what
of
I
like
was
a
thinking,
yeah, like a gesture of like, hey, thank you and sorry type of thing. So
Dab's over here like, and we're using resources.
he was nice. We hit him and there's no reason for us to.
Yeah, nice, very nice, very,
We're in
very
his
demure.
cave. He lives here. It's us. We were intruders. It's rude.
Does it seem to be picking up on any language now that it's not focused on getting us down?
Or even gesture
No.
that we're doing, like the.
You don't get any sense. It just like kind of like backs away from you a little bit and is just like kind of watching after you guys heal it. It's still staying away from Dav.
Are there any
Okay.
baby rocks moving around?
You do not see any baby rocks moving around.
Does it seem like animalistic intelligent at least, or does it seem like less than that even? Like, do we get any sense that
seems
it like
More
construct.
than animalistic intelligent to you.
Mm.
Seems
Can
I have my
potentially as intelligent as maybe some of you are.
Oh
Ooh.
no, buddy. Okay, have I heard of anything like this
This thing
before?
has
Or
an
no?
11 intelligence. Just gonna say.
I think all of us want to do something, or at least the 3 of us down. So should we take
Yes.
turns?
Take turns. Who
to
wants to
make
do
sure
something
we
first?
Okay. I can go last if you
Okay.
would like me to.
Sounds good. What did you want to do, Winnie?
Have I heard of anything like this before, especially if it seems intelligent? Do I know anything about
You can
anything like this?
roll a. We'll do. I'll let you pick. You can pick religion, you can pick history, or you can pick nature.
I think I'm best at history. Hold on. Religion. Yeah, I'm gonna pick history, please.
Okay.
14.
Okay. This reminds you a little bit of like an earth elemental. Know what you're getting.
Do I know anything about like how they communicate with each other? Like, have I heard anything about how earth elementals communicate or anything about like their culture, I guess, if they're like intelligent beings?
Based off of what you know, you're not really sure from a history roll, but you have heard of earth elementals. This looks slightly different. Like maybe it's a different form of earth elemental, but it seems like in the same vein, almost like the same family as earth elementals.
Okay. Yeah, I think I would just. How do earth elementals, I'm sorry, did I know how they communicate at all? Do they have like a language? Do they have
You can
like
assume
gestures?
so. Most likely there's
Well,
some sort of
and-
communication. Yep.
Can I add, we were talking about air elementals earlier, and Eleanor said we can probably communicate with them if I have my comprehend languages spell up.
That's right. Okay.
So I would assume it
probably-
functions the same way.
Okay. I'm gonna then I guess just kind of bow at it, like sorry again, and like back up and give it space and like let everyone know. Like if Eleanor wants to talk to it or whatever, then just give it space. But
If Euphemia wants to do something first, I can cast comprehend languages virtually while that's going on.
Just going to ask if in observing it, I knew anything, or Electa would have told me anything about them and like their priorities or anything. Like have I learned anything about them that's different?
I'll let you do the same thing: nature, history, or religion.
I'll do nature. I didn't use my bless yet, did I?
You've not. You can use it.
I'm gonna use that.
Yep.
That is better. That is 15.
Okay. So yeah, you've definitely heard of earth elementals as well, and there's different forms of earth elemental type creatures as well out there. This one seems a little odd to you. You're not quite sure what this one is, but potentially a form of an earth elemental. They are intelligent creatures, sort of like the air elemental was intelligent that you encountered. Sure. There is likely their own language that you can get with it as well, but typically these either come to life, like they're stone that comes to life in some way, or somehow they get like shunted from a more earthen plane to this location. Mike, you get a bless.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. I think just knowing what I've learned, I would kind of say to Eleonora, like, it might be intelligent enough to ask it about the rose or something.
I was hoping.
It seems, it might be a transplant from somewhere else, or it might have kind of just come to being here. So maybe it is even from this rock.
Real quick, how much did you heal it for to Euphemia?
7 + 2 temp.
Okay.
And Winnie had like 4 or something.
It was 3, yeah.
Yeah, 3 or 4. 3, yeah.
You guys are preparing. Dav hears all this and rolls his eyes and sits down. It's fine. And then undoes his armor in an action, so like it goes back and like sinks inside his sleeve, so it's not like his gauntlets. And she goes, hands up, and he's like, fine, tell it I'm sorry for hitting it once you talk to it, if it does. And he just puts his hands up towards the thing and like sits down like he would to like a wild dog or something, trying to get it to like him.
After you healed it, it kind of like moves back a little bit behind a rock, and you watch as its like arm goes in to the rock, like there's a hole there, and it pulls out and it like tosses, and like there's a scattering of gold in front of you, and it's like a whole bunch of big handfuls. It's 101 gold. 101 gold that it tosses to you.
Oh, good! Yay! I'll put it in.
Like looks at Dav like,
oh my goodness.
All right.
Oh,
That's kind of cute.
I want to start ritually casting comprehend languages, but like I'll kind of signal to it, like, one moment.
One thing you
don't
notice
mind.
too, while it's waiting, it reaches another handful in, pulls out a bunch more gold, and just starts dropping it in its mouth and eating it.
So he thinks it's food.
yum.
And just like kind of like I kind of like bite on it a little bit, just to kind of like signal like thank you. Just think, yeah. So like when he would try and like.
I know just trying not to wince at all the gold that's being eaten right now. Like, oh my gosh.
Right
yeah, I just looked at it and how is he feeling about all that?
I mean,
he's just like cringing a little bit as this is going on. He looks just a little like, oh my gosh.
All
right. Yeah, he's just like taking handfuls of gold like potato chips, just dropping it in his mouth.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I will use my last dice to heal Edison. 2 + 1. 10.
Okay.
2 from.
Awesome.
So cool.
I would assume maybe as we're all kind of settling in to talk to this thing, and also this 10 minutes of comprehend languages could be short rested.
You make an hour, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Unless something happens, but
okay.
Yeah.
Starting a short rest maybe.
It sort of just like plops down and kind of sits with you all for a moment as you're taking your time.
I think I would.
Yeah.
I would mirror it. Actually, I would sit down with it.
Okay.
Same. Yeah. That's what I'm like trying to. Build up goodwill. Like, yes.
All right.
Indicate.
You wait the 10 minutes. Some people looking kind of frustrated, but all just taking maybe a little moment to relax. It seems nice to relax.
I'll even start taking out things to start not forging, but like working on jewelers. Getting like, well, we're gonna stay here for a while. I'm gonna get productive.
So, 10 minutes go by.
Okay. So I had a paper all prepared for the air elementals.
So real quickly, let me roll for mishap chance.
Okay. I'll definitely make sure it's not near him, though. I don't want to hurt him.
You are lucky. It is one away from a mishap again. No mishap.
Again!
Wow.
Oh my
Good
goodness.
job. Wow.
Okay.
That was so close.
But I'll take out my paper that I had already prepared. But like kind of before I do, I'll just like point at myself and be like, Eleonora. That is my name. And then I'll point to the others and like say their names.
So this only understands what he says. Doesn't communicate to him. Okay.
Yes. Correct.
So
just using simple words for him, like and motions, you know, definitely using my hands.
So it's just kind of looking at you. You hear everyone else hears like sound from the gut of it, but you hear, "Are you hungry still?"
How kind!
So nice.
Like, wow, we punched. Sorry, babe.
And we now have a new pet. Great.
Oh my
Not
god.
a friend, not a pet, a friend. He's intelligent as us, so I'd say a
He's
friend.
not a friend.
That's fair.
This
That's fair.
should be a big friend too.
Yes.
We don't use food like that.
I know. I know he has so much gold. Where did he find all this gold? That's what I want to know.
More food?
Yeah, she'll
Because none of you eaten any of these except for when you kind of tried it a little bit.
yeah.
Gave you so much and you haven't even eaten any of it.
We put
No,
it
she'll
away
like
for later.
she has the pile and like she'll like pass it out, you know. Like a couple coins or something to each person. And so she's like kind of to show that she understands him, she just kind of she shakes her head for now, like, we're all right.
Okay.
I will say thank you.
You hear back, like, that guy's mean.
He's just like,
She will say, she'll draw like a sad face, like a little like frowny face, and then she'll like point to him, like he says he's sorry.
Looks like we don't like him either. That's what he could get to, like weaving sound.
You hear again that's kind of guttural sound, and if you say he can't touch me.
Of course. Davril, please do not touch him. He does not want to be touched by you.
I don't want to be touched by him either. So yeah,
please
fair
nod
deal.
and show that
Sure.
you understand. Yes. There we are. Perfect. So she'll like point to the wall and like, you know, kind of motion that he was like bringing us down, and she'll like almost like do like this like gratitude. She like does something like this, like a gratitude thing, like, thank you. We are not good at that. You are.
I climb through walls.
Did he leave holes, by the way?
Yeah, there's a little holes.
Wow.
They're not super noticeable though. It's like pretty hard to see them if you weren't aware of where they were.
Okay. So she'll like take out her paper and like point to this rose that she drew, like a black rose. She even drew it on like a cave wall.
Yep.
And she'll like kind of point to it and be like, "Have you ever seen this?"
It like takes a look at it. It just looks at you. And looks back at it. Looks at you.
Does it seem to not know, or like it's holding back?
I mean, you can roll an insight. Like.
Uh, 10.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of curious. You're not really sure what's going on with it.
Okay. I'll point to Euphemia and
Keeps going to racial. You already got one. So.
I'll just point to Euphemia and kind of almost like do like a coughing, like sick sort of like action. And then I'll point to the rose again and be like, that will help. You know, like trying to convey that, I guess.
So just kind of is staring at you with its one eye and just like looking kind of between all of you.
Yeah, Eleanor, you're using very human phrases. I'm not sure if it's going to pick up on that.
I'm not sure.
Maybe point to your eye.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I wonder if does it just stay in this, like, is there a way out of here? As we were waiting here, like, is there another like tunnel that we see down here?
You see like there is some like pathways in different directions from here. You do notice as well there are like the shapes in the stone and the ground around you where it looks like it maybe traveled through, but again leaves it like there's no hole to go through. It's just kind of like the ground looks mostly undisturbed.
Right.
But it looks like it travels out from here. Yes.
There are like some tunnels though.
Yep. There's stuff that you guys could fit through, as well as a bunch of the like the little burrow holes that it has.
What if we like pointed to the tunnels and then to that to see if there's like maybe it has seen it somewhere?
Sure, I mean you can help me if you like.
Yeah, I'll try.
So you can't turn into a rock elemental, can you, with your wild shape? Can you, Euphemia? Or is it only animals?
No. Unfortunately.
I don't know if you could do anything that could speak its language back to it, but
I mean,
yeah.
Once she sees it, can she duplicate something like this?
It's not
no?
It's not a beast.
It has to be a beast.
Category.
It has to be a beast.
This is elemental category, so no.
Yeah.
Plus, I think only like moon druids at level like 10 can turn into an elemental. It's like, it's really
I think
specific.
It's advanced.
It's the high CR2 compared to that.
Right.
Yeah.
I've seen Arashari. I have no clue how druids work.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can like Euphemia and I can help maybe point out like the caverns and then like to the
and then point to the thing and
so it's
point to the drawing and
it just keeps like looking at what you're pointing at with its eye, but it does not seem like it's tracking from a general sense, Euphemia. At least what you get. It just looks like it's watching you all. It doesn't seem like it understands you currently.
It doesn't.
I mean, Euphemia, do you want to check and see what direction it's going now?
Yeah, I could.
That might help communicate a bit.
Right. Sure, I'll ritually cast a little ways away from everyone.
What are you casting?
The locate plant.
Oh, okay.
For the
second level? Alright, you step away to go cast your spell. He's just again kind of sitting and chilling, Oh, one away again from mishap, but no mishap.
Oh, I was sure it would be me. So
One away.
that's
Up to
welcome.
extreme though right now.
Woo! Oh boy.
So while she's doing that, can I take out like some copper and silver and give it to him and see if he wants those too, like as a treat, and see if he like eats those or it's just the
He'll
gold.
take that and kind of like look at it and drop it in his mouth and eats it.
Yeah, I just like, and just kind of like I don't know, just kind of like
Excited for connection.
I got more for you. Yeah, I don't know.
There's like this deep crunching sound you can hear of the silver. So I mean,
Weird.
mark
That
off a
was so
silver piece
funny.
if you want.
That's fine. Yeah, I just wanted to see if he'd eat it. I wanted to give him something like a treat.
Oh my goodness. If while she's doing that, I guess the only other thing I'd be trying to maybe understand is like, is there just one? And then I point to him, you know, like, are there any more of you? Or just one?
Yeah, it's just kind of looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks confused.
I'll draw. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. No. I was just gonna use like the gold pieces, I guess, yeah, and put like a bunch of them out and be like, and like point to each of us like as a gold piece. It's like a group, and then point to him as like a different gold piece and be like more kind of thing. I don't know if that like conveys it at all. With like is there more of you or is it just you? Like as in we're in a group. Like are you in a group? Kind of thing.
It looks at you and reaches in to that stone again, pulls out a gold and just like motions like slowly to the mouth. like
Like,
it's like
you eat it.
showing you like
Oh.
you eat it. You put it in your mouth and then drops it in its
You
mouth.
idiot.
That's nice of him, but not quite it. Okay. I'm like sorry, I'm trying.
Oh my gosh.
Like imagine like point to this, point to yourself. It's like, yeah. Put it in your mouth. It's
Yeah.
The dog would eat it.
He's like, these guys are like really
They're
stupid.
so stupid.
yeah,
They're not very
even
intelligent.
already hear like, yeah, eat it. Eat it's good, eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would try to like sketch a little like quick thing of him
Okay.
and then like do like almost like an outline, you know, of like another, and then like when I point to it, it'll kind of be like a questioning look, you know, kind of like, is there more or just you?
I could sketch it with a little family too and see if he like family? More
You
of you?
hear it say, that's me.
It is you. Would you like it?
You hold it out to him?
Yeah.
Reaches over and grabs it. It's me. And he like puts it up against one of the rocks.
He's like, "Wow,
Friend.
I love him."
Oh.
Okay.
So glad we didn't kill him.
Me too. I was like,
What you doing here?
Well,
What are you doing here?
I'll point to the rose on the picture he just propped up. And then I'll point out, like, maybe in the direction of where Euphemia would say, like, in general it was supposed to be, and, like, down. Or that.
Just kind of looks at you.
Sorry. Phantom right on the fridge. Wherever we can see it.
Yeah. Where he
Yes.
reaches into the rocks to get the gold. He got right on the fridge there.
Yeah. Yeah. Aw.
He just kind of like looks back at the picture of the rose you drew. You eat that?
A bit, yes.
I've seen flowers outside mountain. Why are you in mountain? You eat them outside mountain.
do you draw? You could draw darkness. I don't know if you convey this to us or not. I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm translating for you guys for sure.
You could always I could say you could always draw like a darkness around the rose so he knows like it's in it's in here, and like the cave around it kind of thing, like it's in the mountain. I don't know if that helps, but
Like
Yeah,
mountains,
I'll,
like
like-
bright ones.
Yeah, I'll draw like I'll take out a new piece of paper. I'm sure it was starting to get full anyway of all the stuff I was drawing. New piece of paper. I'll draw like mountains with flowers and sunshine, like shining on it, and then I'll draw the rose again with like a mountain and then the darkness, like what Winnie suggested. And I'll like point to that one.
All right. I want you to roll a persuasion roll.
Ooh.
Okay.
We got there. We got there.
I'll use my bluff just for funsies.
Yep.
24.
yeah.
24. Okay.
A sad cone boy approaches to help us. Oh
The lizard
no.
approaches.
So
So
Here to
sad.
help.
you hear you eat flowers that grow in mountains.
Yes.
I think I've seen one before.
Can
you point to the direction that she thought it was in? Like that.
She'll point
Where
and say
is it?
it's that way, but it's with dangerous monsters.
What kind? I don't know how to ask for that. If she kind of like has
You
like
can point-
another questioning look.
You could point to me and say monster or something. Go like punchy. Trying to ask.
I guess
Even
I'll
just,
go
like,
like how big.
size?
Yeah,
Size
like.
indicator.
Like you're trying to do like a size indication.
Mm-hmm.
He holds up his arm, probably close to 10 feet, and says, "Big monsters. Very strong." They don't
If
like
you're
when creatures are nearby. They attack.
All right.
If you're conveying this to us, if you're not, then I won't say anything. But
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
conveying
No, I
this.
am.
I would be like sneak, like kind of indicate like sneaking around it, like sneaking around the big monsters, like they don't like basically I would put something there and like sneak and go and grab it and like basically go grab it, like sneak around, like so I'm like it's looking like could we sneak and get it? If that would work.
Eye just kind of focuses on you and just again looks kind of confused.
Could you ask it how many legs the monsters have? Maybe or arms? Like, are they insects? Are they some sort of giant?
I'll like draw a
I
spider.
know.
Like I'll
Yeah.
draw a spider and then point to it like this.
Looks at it, not like that.
We
What
learned
is it
about
like?
some other like insects too, so maybe.
Maybe it can draw.
It sort of like, as you kind of shrug, almost like, what does it look like? It almost looks like it connects with that motion and seems to understand what you're communicating. And it says, "Bigger than you, big horns on head, carries big
Oh.
weapon."
Is
the horn beast- Is that horned? Oh no, it was a spiked beast. Never mind. Okay, I would say was that one beast that the lady wanted us to find? Well, I have to go back and look at my notes, but
It was a bullet and a
A
manticore.
manticore. Yeah.
And
Does
then
this ring a bell with
wings on back.
Invisible rock?
Good to know.
Yeah, does it sound like anything? Especially, I was researching demonic
heard?
stuff back in the library.
Yeah, give me an intelligence roll.
Can I try too or no? I don't know if I'm allowed to try as well.
Sure. Yeah.
7 or 8.
8. Okay.
Intelligence. I don't think I have anything. 19. I just rolled a 19. So.
Okay. I mean, the description potentially could be that could be a few things potentially when you think about, but it's potentially some sort of fiend.
Okay, I would describe it. Yeah, it could be a few things.
It's not a very accurate description of anything because it's kind of vague, but it potentially could be a fiend. But it does sound big. Sounds big and scary, whatever he's describing.
I'll say that. Yeah, like it's. I don't know. Could be some sort of fiend, but also, I don't know if we can sneak around it. That'd be. His coat. Sorry, I love his little coat. It's so nice. He looks so like, just like, I don't know.
So helpful.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if we're able.
Does this ring a bell with Edison? I would kind of look at him and be like, does this sound like anything you've heard of?
He thinks about it.
All your research.
I mean, I know that we've had some fiends invade into Northport.
I was wondering.
So potentially this could be related to that.
Yeah.
I have not heard of it in the mines. Something with wings. Not quite sure. But
it doesn't sound like the winged beast that we. Oh no, never mind. I'm just getting confused. The angel statues that were like so long ago, but.
I mean, if they were angel statues, they'd be bigger angel statues than what you guys dealt with.
Right.
And probably have horns and weapons. Yeah.
Right. But this might. I wonder if this is a similar creature.
Yeah.
Edison will say potentially this could be some sort of strange mutated creature too. It could be something that normally is smaller that grew up to be bigger as well.
That's true.
Or is mutated in some way with all of the mishaps.
Yeah.
So not quite sure what we could be dealing with. It could be anything.
Yeah.
All I know is that after this, I could really use a rest before I try to fight something like that.
I was just about to say the same.
Could we ask it if we could rest here? Like, sleep here?
That was my next question.
Seems like a safe little place that he has here.
Yeah, I'll ask I'll ask if it before I ask the rest question, I just wanted to see if like, so if I like draw like almost like a hallway of like a cave, like a map a little bit, and then I like draw the like a thing with horns and wings, like, and I'll like draw the rows maybe like somewhere like in like a cavern, like out in front of it. And like basically what I'm trying to ask is like, is it before, is it after, is like guarding it? And I'll just like point to like the rows that I drew. But I don't know if that's too convoluted for it.
It's looking at you and it doesn't look like it's tracking with what you're saying.
Okay, that's okay.
Did he say
so? Yeah.
Multiple?
Huh?
Did he say there was multiple creatures?
Oh yeah, that's actually a good question. Can I just point to one, like to it, and then I'll draw another and then I'll look at him like questioning, like, is there two or is it just one?
I thought he said multiple, but
thought he said,
he'll
I just wanna
say
clarify.
there are multiple.
yeah. He said like many are guarding it or something earlier.
They live
Did he say? Oh,
by this. They stay close to it.
so they. I'll just like point to my eyes, like they see it.
They have eyes, yes.
I like point to my eyes and then point to the rose, like they see it.
They have two eyes, yes. As it has one eye currently on its face.
True. All right. I don't even know if they sleep.
You hear this thing say, this kind of grottle thing, like its eye like shifts to Dav, and you hear him say, something smells very tasty on him. Something smells very tasty on him.
Metal does he have? That's like.
I have a very rare crystal in my eye.
Oh.
Wait,
I was
really?
thinking.
Or the
Unless it's other
adamantine?
metal, I don't know. There could be many different things.
Didn't you pick up a bunch of adamantine?
I do think I have adamantine in my
Winnie
pocket.
has the adamantine.
Yeah,
Oh.
I
Okay.
do, yeah.
that's right.
Eyes just staring at you, Dav.
Illinois. What did it say, Illinois? It's looking at me.
Said something smells very tasty on you, so I'm gonna try to calm down the situation.
I'm totally out of pies, so
Oh dear.
I'll go ahead.
Oh, just
Put something. I mean, he can smell it, I guess, but
yeah, true.
Its
I
eye
think
is
Dav
staring
put that
directly at
together.
your eye. You can see it kind of like lined up correctly with your eye.
I move it my head a little
It's
bit to see if
following
it
your
tracks.
head directly everywhere you go.
I go into my pocket and I got my trusty old eye patch and I put that on. And I go, no. And I will scoop my gold back towards him that Eleanor
You
gave
need
to
that
me.
instead.
please sate your appetite somewhere else.
You hear the creature
Yeah.
say, why does he have tasty food in his eye?
Oh, I don't know how to answer that.
I've never smelled anything like that before. It smells so good.
Please.
I think there's a river of spit coming from its mouth.
She'll like kind of try and get in its line of vision and just be like, there's nothing we can do about that.
I don my armor, by the way. just behind Eleanor.
Please, I would not like,
it like
to.
jumps back slightly and gets a little bit more aggressive looking.
No. No, we're all right. Just please do not.
Is he gonna
I'll
hurt
even like
me?
walk away. Like I'll back up.
No.
Could we confirm, like, could we try and convey it, like, it makes, I don't know, like, that's what he, or, like, not he eats, but he, like, needs it. I don't know. Not sure how we can convey it, like, helps him.
Draw a picture of me
I'll
with
I'll like point to like his eye, like he needs it. You know, like how like you can see out of it. Like, so I'll kind of point to both. To
be fair, I don't see out of this one. Well, it's fine. I'm not going to interrupt you. That's going to be good trade. So then,
just kind of like looks at you, just slowly backs away a little bit and kind of sits back down as you backed away. And it's just kind of shifting between all of you and looking back at Dav occasionally and looking at all of you.
Can
Y'all are gonna have double
I-
watch when I go to sleep tonight. That's all I'm saying.
So
Can I
10 minutes or so have passed, I think, by now. And
I was just gonna ask. Yeah.
you get a sense of the direction of this as well. First, let me roll a mishap. I rolled that, didn't I? Yeah.
You rolled.
Yeah,
it.
you did.
Yeah. So it pings out. You are beyond a mile from it now, but it's relatively the same direction you've gone. Still downwards a ways, like a downwards angle, but it's beyond a mile at this point, as you guys have traveled the opposite direction
Wait.
a pretty long distance.
Okay. I'll just relay that and say we've moved away from it some, but we have gone down quite a ways, and it is still down. So if this creature could maybe indicate a direction, it will save us a little time, I hope. When we're ready, though, I definitely don't think I can go further without a long rest soon.
Yeah, I think we should probably sleep if we can.
Was Winnie gonna try something?
I was just gonna, just because he was asking for a tasty treat, I was gonna see if he wanted the adamantium and just like give him some, and see if that was like something that would like help him. I don't know if he seems interested in it. Just kind of like,
You slide it over a
I
piece.
don't know. Yeah.
Okay, mark off that piece. Character sheet.
Come on. We earned that one.
And it looks at just. I like this, and just you hear it crunching, this real strong crunch. He's breaking adamantine with his teeth.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know. I'll be like, all right, cool.
I'm so curious what happens after that. Anyways.
It's definitely a very concerning sound as you hear crunching adamantine in its mouth. But yes,
But he seems to, if he likes it, and it seems to be fine. So I'm like, I'm just gonna, because he's really wanting. I don't know. Just since there was a weird atmosphere with Dav and stuff, I just wanted to convey like
he needed something really crunchy, so that probably
yeah. Just a
Dav's mind is. Dav starts looking around. Is there? I'm gonna say this as the best I can. Is there any leftovers from this thing that like seem like it's eating any of these metals and then like leaving anything behind?
Oh, like excrement. Okay.
Is there elemental poop?
Yes.
So give me a perception roll, Dav.
Great.
It's such a daft thing to look forward to.
I know.
It's like, well, I mean, it has to happen.
Good roll for elemental rock poop.
You can always
Second
make
roll,
him something.
and that's disadvantage. Okay, yeah, great. That's -1. That's 2.
Okay, yeah, you see nothing. Everything looks like rocks around you. You don't really see anything that looks noticeable.
There's like so much gold and metal, and it's just he just sees rock.
Yeah, without the color, maybe that would be the reason why you can't see anything. But no color.
Maybe I'm colorblind or something.
Yeah, with dark vision.
So when she pointed out, and I don't know, does he seem a little more okay with us now that we've?
He seems a little more calm now that Dav's backed up, but yeah, still watching all of you.
She'll like point to the rows again, and then point to the tunnels. Like, which one is it?
It looks at you. I go through the mountain.
I'll point to the rows and then the devil people, like kind of as a whole of like everything he saw. And then I'll like, you know, kind of be like, how do you go? And then I'll like point to like the tunnels again.
He just points directly in that direction.
Oh, he does point in a direction?
He points directly into like a wall.
Into the rock.
That's what he's saying. I get what he's saying, yeah.
It burrows.
We cannot do that, and I'll like point to the ground and like I'll hit it like I'm not burrowing.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, he like goes and just like dives almost into the ground and just like merges into it. There's like a slight disruption of it. It just burrows through, and you can feel the ground kind of like rumble beneath you a little bit, and it pops up on the other side of you. Like nothing.
Oh,
Like,
very lovely. Very good. I clap.
Jeez, God. Tell us to warn us when it does that.
and then it goes right back.
It looks like, I mean, he doesn't need a tunnel. I don't know.
It's
I know
true, you might
the-
not even use it.
You said the holes are small, pretty small. Are they small, too small for us to fit through,
They
or does
kind
it
of
seem
get
like?
filled in, don't they? Almost.
Oh, these are he
Okay.
like it's like fish through water at this point. Like it's
Yeah.
he just
Okay.
dives in
Wow.
and swims
Back
through
in.
it. It's not a hole that he
Yeah.
burrows
Right.
through.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
We may still have to find our own way through, but at least we know
We know.
That
Yes, that's important.
here and
Yeah.
what's around it. So, I mean,
Yeah.
do you think it's safe to be here for if we need to rest, or
I haven't seen
I-
any other creatures around here.
I think as long as Davril stays away and it stays away from Davril, we should be all
We could
right.
always do two.
Thank you for that add-on.
We could always have Edison watch with Dav too, like if he's up for that. Like so, two people on a
think
watch
so.
with Dav.
I'm pretty sure you should split us up. Just
yeah, I
saying.
was just gonna say.
Oh, the
We're
two
both
exhausted
Very
ones, yeah.
exhausted.
Right,
Yeah.
I agree.
I can stay with you then, Dev, and then Edison can.
Yeah, you're always super immune from everything, so maybe that would be a good fit.
I will ask the creature, do you mind if we sleep here? I don't know if they sleep even.
It looks at you. You can rest here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very kind.
I will undon my armor.
All right.
Is it kind of close to me?
You can move closer to it. It's still kind of keeping some distance from you, but you
Mhm.
can certainly move close to it if you would like to.
I just wanted, if it'll let me touch him, I want to like pat his shoulder to be like, thank you very much. You know, but if he won't let me touch him, then I won't try it. But
Give me a persuasion roll. See how
sure.
how much he seems willing to allow you close to him. Your general
Sure.
demeanor.
15.
Okay. He backs away for a moment as you get closer, but he stops and you can approach him. Yep.
Yeah. So I'll just like put my hand on his shoulder and be like, thank you very much. Very much appreciated.
Just kind of looks. You seem nice. He's mean. Kind of looks back at Dao.
He did not know.
But
I don't know how else to convey
just,
it, but
yeah,
yeah.
he just kind of like
Yeah.
backs away
right.
and
Yeah.
There's even some points where like he kind of like looks at some rocks and just like starts pushing these big rocks, like huge rocks, out of the way, bigger than what you guys would expect to be easily moved. But he just like moves these big rocks out of the way to create some space for you.
Oh my gosh, that's so
He's
Thank you.
very strong, this creature.
What a lovely
Okay.
host.
that same price.
I will wait.
I
Are we?
love
I'll look at
him
you guys
so
and be
much.
like, do we need the last this adamantium? He liked it a lot. I just wanted to give it as like a thank you. But if we need it, we can keep it. But I don't know. I want
We
to at least
need it
just give
We
it her.
don't need it, but they're nice to
I don't know.
have.
He's
We
being
can
so
give it to him in the
accommodating.
morning as like a thank
Yeah.
you.
We can make
That's true. That's-
bracers out of that thing, or like
I know, but like
a
save our
bracelet.
lives essentially. Who knows if we would have made it down there without him? So
Like
I don't know.
strip it into your
It was a pretty
shield,
rough descent before.
or even just a pretty jewel.
I know,
Didn't
but
you,
he also gave us 100. He also
or
gave us 100
sell
gold.
it.
Too, so he gives a lot of gold.
Okay. Can I try something? And I reach out for the animantine.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And he just looks at Winnie. He's like, I'm trying to make amends, okay? And he will hold it kind of like this and slowly, and with like, Eleanor, come with me. Slowly walk towards the guy, but not like get too close. He'll get enough where it just gets his attention. And he's gonna do a motion where he like gets on both knees and like prostrates, like bows, like his forehead's to the ground, and just pushes that animantine forward. It's like a very like sorrowful, I'm sorry motion.
But
And
as
then he'll
you
leave the
kind of like
animation there.
get down, he seems like hesitant at first to get closer, but sees your slow movement. And as you kind of get down, he comes in close. And then something very concerning happens as its mouth kind of like moves closer and closer to your head. And he feels like rush of an inhale. And Eleanor, you hear like, oh, it smells so good.
Oh.
Real close to his
Darryl,
head.
why don't...
Like his mouth is open. You see his hair get tousled by the inhale.
Yeah.
It's
I would like
very
push him,
concerning
like
feeling.
not. I would like push Davro back and be like, "All right, RG, do your thing."
He's leaving He's leaving the adamantium to back it up. God, weirdo.
He'll pick up the adamantium piece, and his eye's still staring right at you, Dav, again, right in the face, like in your eye, and he'll take the big piece and drop it up into his mouth, and you hear that just imagining maybe like what your skull would be like in its mouth.
Does it think we're friends now? Are we good?
Oh my gosh.
All right, just don't get near it. I would say, don't get near him.
Just
It's a
walk
bit
away.
tempting, I think, for him.
We'll go to the
Yes.
furthest side of the cave.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Are you guys bedding down for a rest?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Need it.
So this is, again, probably like midway through, a little past midday, probably from when you guys left, just because of all the traveling in the morning. But you all have some exhausted people, so it's probably a good time to bed down.
We've had some traumatic experiences. We just need to like.
We have.
Yep, this has been a full
It's been
day.
a long morning.
Full day.
Yeah.
Lots of climbing, very grueling. Muscles are aching everywhere. Dad was thrown over a cliff, essentially. Just
Yeah.
Barely stayed awake. He's down to 6 hit points at that point.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
a
Oh,
thick
Gosh. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
rough.
it was pretty rough.
Like
Yeah.
another 10 feet, and I might have been out.
I rolled a few less ones too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Me and Dab can
Yeah, I was
do
actually
first
surprised it was
watch if
pretty
we
low.
need to.
I was gonna say, Edison, do you think you need another set of eyes for watch? Like, should we just take some longer ones?
If we want to take our time, I think that would be wise. As I'm
We'll stay
feeling
with you.
pretty exhausted
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
We need to be prepared for anything that happens as
I
well.
think so.
Yeah.
I agree.
Why don't we take our time till we get to a place we feel comfortable and recovered fully
Yeah.
and proceed onward.
I agree.
Do you guys mean like we're taking longer than a normal?
Well, if we're
Rest.
doing like essentially 3 rounds, then it would need to be longer, right?
Yeah, if Edison had someone with him to watch.
Are you saying like
Maybe.
we get through a whole full rest while someone's staying awake? Is that what you're offering?
No, basically we
It's
normally
just
have 4
if
people to
we're-
watch.
Like-
We'd have only
Right. If we're taking 3 rounds instead of
I see what
4,
you're
they have
saying,
to be a
okay.
little longer.
Yeah.
Okay,
everybody's
so
so-
with
Like
that
that way.
understanding, Dav.
Maybe
So I was
so.
just trying to understand what we were saying because Dav has a point to bring up. So, just not pointing fingers, just kind of placing facts out there for the sake of getting through this. That was really rough, at least especially for someone like me. I never got any recovery last time either. The point of us seemingly not getting recovery could be when you dream euphemia.
I was
Is there-
awake.
I mean, well, this one was physical
I was
attacks.
awake.
So
Yeah.
That's fair.
yeah, I think that they might have resorted to
Regardless.
more physical attacks because dreaming hasn't been working.
Yeah.
So-
That's a good point.
I think it could be any. It could be dreaming. It could be physical this time around. We have
We just
no
need to be
idea.
ready, I think.
We just have to be prepared.
I just wasn't sure if there'd be any thought of letting Edison and I sleep while you guys stay up until we're rested, and then us staying up while you guys get rest. But I don't know if that would help at all.
I mean, it could work, but you would
I
need
don't
a
know.
full rest.
It would be
and
taking
that's not
half a day to
guarantee.
do it. Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
I just was throwing it out there as an idea, just because.
I think if it was
Oh.
only dreams, it would be perhaps valid. But it could be anything at this point.
Do you want to try and warn your friend in case something happens.
I do not know how we would warn him, to be honest. If anything, if something's attacking us, I think he would defend us.
I think so.
I think I missed the chat busting a while ago. Let me roll it. Rachel.
Rachel again.
Thanks.
The most blessed today.
Hooray! But I definitely think praying to Dalmine is a good place to start.
Yes.
There's a second one for Ashley.
Yay!
Yeah, I will do that.
I mean, I'll put up my aura for us for the duration, which will help a little bit.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I think, Dab, do you and me want to do it first, just so you can then get out of the way and then start resting?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Kind of looks over at the rock thing again.
Yeah.
It looks at you hungrily.
Oh. Before we go to bed and stuff, I do want to pray to Domine and just be like, yeah, like asking for extra protection with all these scary things here, and also the things that are after us, and also protection for our rock friend in case, I don't know if he dreams, but just in case, because he was very kind.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So, yes, do you have something, Mike?
I don't know. Hold on. I see how stupid Dab is.
Okay.
He's tired. Oh man. He just had a stupid thought, and I'm trying to see if he's gonna go through with it.
Oh boy.
You could always talk with us first.
I know,
Yeah,
but
I
he
can
knows
talk-
you would say no, so he's very tired of
Maybe-
thinking through it.
Maybe talk with us
please.
first. I don't know. I'd really prefer
Oh,
that. I
boy.
think if
Yeah,
especially
no,
if he's thinking, we might
I
try
think,
and talk
I think
with
there's been enough talk that he talks himself out of it, but he's like, I'll hold that in the back pocket for later. He had a
Huh?
thought. He had a stupid thought, but he won't go through with it right now.
All right.
He was, because you were praying to Domine, he was going to reach out to his little dream connection and ask for protection from Nightmare to make sure he can like help steal his mind against the curse from the Acheral connection, but he's not going to reach out.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, my characters, when they get tired, they do fun stuff.
I would just check with Eleonora and be like, are you all right with a rest watch on your own, or should we figure out a way that Winnie and I could split one to help you?
If I can probably do it. I'm not the most perceptive person in the world, but I also do have dark vision.
Or the aura will help you too.
Yes. So I am fine if it's easier.
Mike also can stay up and watch with you guys, so
that works. That's fine with me.
I'm sorry, what does the aura do again? I forget. Just give us.
It's +5 to perception and stealth. So we'll
I have not been using that. Oops. Okay.
I keep forgetting to say it again. I should really be saying it every time. So
No,
sorry.
it's okay. I forget every time, so you're fine. I think I just don't remember. But it's exciting.
I tell Mike and I just kind of point with my mind over to the rock monster. If that thing gets within 20 feet of me, you wake me up.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Like you beak me awake.
Just like perches on a rock right above your head.
Yep. But just keep an eye out for everybody else.
Okay.
Are you guys okay if I don't do alarm today? Or are you guys still on it?
Feel
I think
extreme magical energy prickling on the back of your neck.
I think it's all right if we.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I feel like our buddy's alarming enough.
Yes, I think it'll be all right.
Cool. Didn't work last time either, so.
It's true.
You all are gonna go rest. Try to begin a long rest. And are you doing like pairs of 2 people awake at all times?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I mean,
We could do that.
Eleanor might
I
have.
could...
Yeah, I mean, I think it might actually be good the more I'm thinking about it to do pairs.
Yeah,
that's
what I'm wondering.
Because I can take an extra like, yeah, if we just have it a little bit longer than 8 hours, we could do like 10 hours or something like that. Then me and Euphemia could split it since we're like,
I was wondering. Yeah,
yeah.
that's why I asked. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that then.
Okay.
Since I have not really, I mean, knock on wood, have not been affected by dreams and stuff yet, so she's feeling confident it'll be fine. So I can be longer.
Would you say we have gotten a short rest at this point?
After a while, yeah, you guys can get to a short rest.
Cool.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll watch
we
the
can
dad
like
first.
split the difference to watch with Eleanor. Then is what I was asking before.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't have many hit dice to use in the first place, so I'm not going to heal up.
I know you guys have used a lot of hit dice.
Yeah.
And getting me back for the long rest. So.
Yep. All right. So, you're making pairs to go to sleep. Who's taking the first one, just out of curiosity? The first pair?
I think it's me and Dav, just so he can rest after we're done.
Okay. So, as you begin to rest, I need a wisdom saving throw from you, Euphemia.
Okie dokie.
You have a bless too.
He has just a bless.
20?
That's 20.
Oh, she's
my
feeling rested and
gosh.
rejuvenated.
All right. You sense
a really good time to roll one.
You sense this like lingering presence ready to like attack you essentially in your mind. But it gets just pushed away entirely.
It's like, not now. We are tired. Leave us alone. Go away.
But you all are able to get a long rest in. It takes a while. It takes a good 10,
my gosh.
10 plus hours or so to fully complete all of this. If you had to guess, you're probably somewhere in the middle of the night when you guys are finished with your long rest. It's somewhere midnight or so when you all are able to finally come back to consciousness.
Changing spells.
And I'm going to change the date to the 7th, as you've reached the 7th.
Finally.
And
Mark, during my long rest, if I checked in the Sidron for any news.
No news.
Anything. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
That's cool.
But yeah, you guys complete a long rest. All of you can recover your spell points. The exhaustion level is gone, thankfully.
Yes.
And you guys, yes, complete that long rest. Whew. What a long day. Big day for you.
The whole freaking time, yeah.
But
the absorb elements is getting turned on.
Yeah, you can switch all your spells, all that stuff.
Around.
But we're going to end there as you guys look to continue your journey onward into the mountain, hopefully to find this black rose. Here, got some leads. We'll see.
We sure did.
We'll see where things go from here. So hopefully you can join us next week as we continue the story. As things are drawing closer, but can they make it there? We'll see. We're gonna end the recording and we'll raid somebody, so you can stick around for that after that. But thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you all so much.
Yes.
Love you all so much, and for all the love and support, the raids, the follows, the subs, all that stuff. We appreciate you. Thank you. Have a good week, everybody. Bye.
Bye.